It's Sunday. It's 5 p.m. It's High Rollers time. That's gonna be. What do you think? That's my new start of the episode.
I like it.
Do you like that one?
In front of a live studio.
No, in front of a live studio. It's Sunday. It's 5 p.m. It's High Rollers. Hi everybody. I'm your GM, Mark/Mara. Do I have any other names? No, just those two.
That's it.
I'm joined by. We've got Ree, Trot, and Kim. And on the other side, we have always so handsome today, Tom.
Corporal Thumb.
Katie. Well, no. Whoa.
It's a hairy
I'm
thumb.
Corporal Thumb. That's Private Thumb.
Corporal Thumb?
Corporal Thumb.
Private Thumb?
It's an honour.
Yeah. We are here. We're back for another live episode. We got a Sam back who's feeling better today, which is always nice. Love our Sam.
Have you back?
Our Samwise.
Rough enough to vivify.
Couple of little things. I'm gonna do the quick and easy ones the way first because we got it's a nice exciting thing to show you.
What?
But it's Rhiannon's birthday next week.
Oh my God!
Aging. You are, as you pointed out to me, you are the age of adulthood for a young hobbit.
Yeah.
33. Not old enough to go on adventures just yet.
Yeah,
but
fucked. I'm having my party in the
Wait till
shy,
your
guys.
50th.
Yeah.
Good adventure.
You gotta wait for your 50th. That's when Bilbo and Frodo. Bobo and Frodo. Bobo Baggins, the lesser-known cousin of Bilbo Baggins.
Frito and Bobo are like great
Found
dog
the one
names.
wrong.
Have you seen the
Forced it into the fair.
Right.
Gallum?
That just sounds like an Irish hobbit. Calling out
Get off the mountain, Gallum!
My nice
We've already
one.
lost it. Right. That's
You
this
fucking idiot!
obviously a lovely thing.
It's called Bobo! This is Gandalf, by the way.
Okay.
That was Gandalf.
Obviously not a small thing. It's Rhiannon's birthday next week. Happy birthday, Rhiannon. And that's it. But the big one, obviously I talk about it every week, but this week it's slightly different because technically this is sponsored by Roll and Play Press.
Whoa!
That's right, sponsored to talk about our own book. Yay! But more than that, what's that? What do I hear upon the horizon? Is that the sound of an incoming VT? Making my own adventures and worlds has always been one of my favorite parts of TTRPGs. I love the process of coming up with unique locations, designing NPCs, and asking all those what-if questions about the world and its culture. When we started High Rollers 10 years ago, one of the best parts for me was getting to share the worlds and adventures I made, not just with my best friends at the table, but with a whole community who could theorize about the lore and envision their own stories in that universe. With Altheya, I wanted to share a world that encapsulates the things about fantasy that I first fell in love with 25 years ago. Something that evoked those teenage years staying up late to play World of Warcraft, reading Dragonlance, and watching Record of Lodoss War. A world of high fantasy that is full of hope and glory, somewhere bright and bold, but still full of danger and intrigue. Not too grimdark, not too cozy, not overly serious or too whimsical. Something that felt quintessentially fantasy, but with its own unique twists and mysteries, along with plenty of opportunities for over-the-top action and exciting adventures. This is a time of stories. This is Altheya. But what sort of specific things can you expect from the campaign guide itself?
In Altheya, the Dragon Empire, you can learn all about the history of the Dragon Empire of Ilmera, as well as each of its provinces: Cauldra, Gildai, Mistwold, Urdiskir, Iceheart, the Azar Steppe, and the Suncrest Isles. Each one ruled over by a different dragon host and a powerful archdragon, which has influenced not only the culture and lifestyle of the people, but the very land itself.
Dragons in Altheya are a little different to the core D&D worlds. All 7 dragon types are capable of being good or evil, have powerful innate magic, and the ability to adopt a humanoid form. Some dragons have different kinds of energy and magic to what you may know too, such as the green dragon's focus on life and healing, or the Silver Dragon's powers of divination and foresight.
But the Dragon Empire isn't all about dragons. You'll also learn about the various ancestries of Altheya, as well as the towns, villages, and cities found throughout each province and the important NPCs living in them. You'll learn about organizations such as the ruthless criminal guild The Diadem, or the secretive former espionage agency Watchtower, and get lots of suggestions and hooks for your own campaigns.
And there are plenty of opportunities for adventure in the Empire, from dealing with planar cults and political intrigue to exploring ancient proto-magi vaults, demi-planar dungeons that can appear anywhere in a myriad of forms and functions, full of unique magic items and spells, as well as dangerous and terrifying monsters called Vault Spawn.
Alongside all the lore, maps, locations, and adventure ideas, there's also a ton of 5e compatible game content too. Brand new subclasses like the Order of the Green Shield Druid and Path of the Blood Fury Barbarian. New monster stat blocks like the horrific Bellamorphs and Cultists of the Awoken. Optional variant rules like the Crucible of Fate and tons of new magic items.
Including rules for the rare and corrupting metal called Crown Steel.
This really is a dream come true for me, and I can't wait to share the world of Altheya and the Dragon Empire with all of you. The campaign is live now! Help us make Altheya the Dragon Empire the best campaign ever, and unlock more rewards with stretch goals. Check the link below to back it now. Welcome back to Altheya, the Dragon Empire. The emissary of Sovereign, Yunaria, a twisted, tormented creature of celestial and fiendish magic, was defeated. During the battle, Xanthias nearly succumbed to his hunger for crown steel, but quick-thinking Daisy teleported him away before rushing back to the fight. Xanthias attempted to open communication with Sovereign once again and defied the divine power, mocking and taunting them, which carried a grave consequence, as Sovereign channeled power through their connection and killed Xanthias in retribution. Back in the fight, Daisy contested Yunaria in a battle of wills, and whilst initially she was devastated by the emissary's hate and negative energy, she overcame it and instead flooded the being with positive energy and happy memories, which dealt a devastating blow to the powerful planar creature. Combined attacks from Ophelia, Rowan, the Holy Knights and Warriors brought Yunaria low, but before Daisy could deliver the finishing blow, Xanthias' haste spell ended, leaving her stunned. So Gruff instead stepped forth and, leaping powerful in the air, delivered the final blow with a roaring cry. Racing back to Xanthias, the party discovered his body, as Xanthias' spirit was visited by Saint Dithyr and asked if he wished to remain tethered to the world or to embrace his draconic heritage and journey into the draconic afterlife. Gruff, singing a beautiful Ice Heartlander song, called on his druid magic and cast Revivify, giving Xanthias a way to return. After an emotional reunion, the party and the remaining Holy Knights set off Ashen Rest, only to be ambushed in the woods by a sorely overconfident pack of cutthroats, led by Nixa Mist, a humble tailor who had been keeping tabs on the party and Xanthias for some time as an agent of the criminal organization, the Diadem. The criminals were quickly overpowered and Nixa captured alive. And that, my friends, is where we return to the game. It is late. The sun has long set. The the silvery moon of Malia, a few glimmered stars peeking out behind clouds, as well, of course, as the ever-present glowing form of the crown looms overhead. You have mounted your drakes and are beginning to make your way out of this woodland copse where you were ambushed. Nixa is bound, tied and bound on the back of Sir Morning's drake as you begin to make your way back. But is there anything you would like to do before you get back onto the journey?
We leveled up as well.
You did level up as well, yes.
We leveled up.
You leveled up. Level 11.
Roll fate.
Travel via plants.
Fate roll would probably be wise.
Locked and loaded.
I think I would like to have a conversation with Xanthius.
Okay, great.
Oh, a 5.
A 5, well, that's a dice for you.
I got a 2.
That's a dice for me.
Cinco.
Oh, a dice for you.
3.
A dice for me.
A 5.
Oh, a dice for you. Oh, it's
Could it
even
be?
Stevens.
Fucking Stevens back at it
God
again.
damn it, Stephen!
A 4, that's it's in your
Get
favour.
out of here,
Today,
Stephen.
Stephen.
Not today.
Not today.
Uneven Stephen, as I suspected.
The Stevens are uneven.
So, Rowan, do you want to try? Is this like a quiet conversation?
Quiet. It's
but just a
not in
moment.
front of Nixa, I think.
Okay, yeah. Well, I think like Sir Morning is basically like you can see that Nixa has been gagged and has been dumped out. Nixa is still conscious because he was tied up when he was paralyzed, so he's not been knocked out, but he's been bound, he's been gagged, and he's now sort of like laid Red Dead style over the back of Sir Morning's drake. Nice. And you can see the Holy Knights, the ones who had their drakes were killed. They kind of partnered up with some of their other warriors, and they're all sort of getting themselves ready to make their way. You do remember that at least one of these cutthroats did manage to escape into the woods. But yeah, you could easily grab Xanthius like away from Nixa for a moment, Rowan, if you wanted to.
Zanny.
Rowan.
Xanax.
No, that's not a thing.
Veto.
Yeah,
I have an idea.
about
This situation that we found ourselves in
with
with Nixa and the diadem,
that situation. Yes, okay, I'd love to hear it.
it's kind of naughty.
How naughty are we talking? Because I've seen you do some things, Rowan.
Rowan has, you know that dog where he sees like Vietnam and the cupcake? Rowan has flashbacks to the garroting.
Wire.
The wire
animated
garroting.
Are we
wire.
talking Rowan?
No,
naughty
no,
or...
no.
Okay.
Not that bad.
All right, okay.
Your Papa Zanny.
Right. Yes, I did want to try to figure out exactly what Nixa might know. I don't think it's much.
Why not go a step further?
And
Your father doesn't know that Nixa failed.
but we'll know that they don't have a package.
We could fake the packages, and
We could make a package
we could make
and
packages.
send that back.
We have the boxes.
Wait, which of this is hypothetical?
I don't know what this means.
Oh, okay.
We have the boxes.
Yes,
We secure the crown steel back in Ashen Rest.
yes.
We keep the boxes. We go with Nixa as his crew, disguised. Gain access to the diadem,
Into...
the wolf's den, the dragon's lair.
And if they were heading back to Gildide, we go...
They're just a suggestion.
Okay. We're good at disguising.
I've been a rock. No one saw me.
That's right. Remember the Feywild? That went off like a dream.
Rowan does the dog thing again. Like the tree's on fire.
Ophelia exploding a river.
Maybe we should ask the rest of the crew.
We should. Okay.
But just an idea.
Do you know how to slow this thing down?
No.
Okay, good, because I've just been kind of winging it this entire time, and I think it's just following
Anyway,
the
I've got to
pack.
go. Like, the Drake is just, we're out of sync now.
Yeah, we can catch up with the rest of the crew. What do you guys?
I'm also assuming like this could be before you sort of start on the way. Like this
okay.
could be before you guys head out of the woods, right? Like if you wanted to have that conversation, it doesn't have to be on the road. It's up to you guys, really. So if you want to have like a little group powwow while the Holy Knights
Maybe
get
a
themselves-
brief aside then
Yeah.
with Xanthius before
everything kind of gets
bringing it to the rest of the group.
Yeah.
So what do you think, everybody?
You want us to go and defeat an entire criminal organization?
Oh.
Well, it gives us an in. It does give us an in.
Why do we need it in there right now?
Feeling a bit fragile at the moment.
Is Rowan aware we're aware of the letter
Yes.
and that people are being sent, like,
We know that
Maybe.
your siblings.
There is a
coming.
sibling on the way, yeah.
We know very much
Yeah.
that there is a sibling on the way.
so this is more a case of Rowan trying to get ahead of that. Because, there's like a hit out on you for
In terms
vying
of
for
the
power.
Nixer problem, with them
Should we
being...
nix it?
That's so good. That's so good. Rowan, I've said this before.
Rowan's loud laugh, a couple of the boys sort of look over.
I don't understand.
I just what does he know?
I don't think from memory, and I have a very good memory.
Podcast listeners, Tom is pulling a face.
He asked me in the car today.
No,
I tell him?
I was confirming with you that which
I didn't
told
say
him.
anything.
I'm like 99% sure that all I said to Nixer was my last name.
I'm pretty sure
That was
only
enough
said
for
your
him
last
to
name.
know
Yeah.
your father.
Yes. And
To me, that I feel like he knows too much already.
and now, well, Nixer just outwardly just said loud and clear that we've collected a package for my father, very much implicating the Oregon name.
Although you do remember that Sir Morning asked you about that, and you were just like, "No, I don't think he said anything like that,"
think
and
you're
he
mistaken.
believed you. Yeah,
I-
and seemed genuinely to be like, "Oh, I must have misheard him."
Yeah, I did drop a, weird, and then walked away.
Pass the skill check with it.
So, I mean,
Annoyingly, he did.
yeah.
What? Basically, your father could have told him anything. Though. Is your
Yes.
father just requesting that he bring crown steel to him, or what? He could have told him things that you don't want him to know.
Just openly recruiting anyone. It's strange. I mean, Nixon must be a mercenary at best, right? You saw their crew.
Maybe it was a test for you. Maybe he was trying to see if he could tempt you to take the parcel to him instead. Maybe that he sent him after you specifically because he knew you would be involved.
Is Nixer your brother?
Is Nixon related to me?
I don't know.
Because if that was the test, I feel like whoever's on their way is the test.
Well, he might have set up 2 different tests.
Nixer is a black dragonborn.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
as a reminder. A very draconic dragonborn as well.
But we could. It's not a bad idea, Rowan, if we. People in Gildai won't know that operation has failed. So could potentially use that. There was that one person that ran away
One
screaming.
did get away, yes.
It sounds like your father.
Pretty
has-
sure they wet themselves.
Yeah, he definitely kind of left a bit of a smell behind. But I think your father might have been. They're sending your sibling here, but then they had this plan on the go too. He's trying 2 different ways to get his hands on crown steel right now.
Yes.
That's bold. That's.
So I'm out of. Do we do anything about this? Are we reactive to this?
It's your family's name. If they
Well,
find
it's
out,
his family's name. It's my father's family name.
you
It's
have-
very much not mine.
you're connected.
You can have mine.
What is yours?
Which we all know.
We don't know what your family name
Everyone say it on 3.
I don't actually have one.
Oh, okay. Okay, good.
But you can call yourself Xanthius Rowan.
Maybe.
Just
Maybe.
putting it out there.
Do half-giants not have last names?
We do.
Oh.
Some do. Rowan doesn't.
Huh.
Well, you are still connected. So anything that is evidence that your father is doing, there will be questions thrown your way just because you are associated.
Daisy, you would hear in your head, you hear Nim. We should learn what this Nixer knows. We don't know all of the details. If this were me and I had captured an enemy scout, we would want to learn what they know, what their positions are, what their orders are.
Do you think we should interrogate him now or when we get there?
It will be difficult.
How
with
do we
these
do these? How
holy
do these
nights here.
processes really work?
This is the difficult thing. With these holy knights present, I'm not sure. But if it were me, I would want to try and speak with this Nixa alone to learn what information I can. The better forewarned, the better forearmed.
We should interrogate to find out what he knows about your father, what specifically he was asked to do. I don't know if we do that here, but I also don't know if we go to Ashen Rest. I don't know if it would be suspicious for us to go looking for a prisoner to speak to individually. I don't know.
If we go to Ashen Rest, they have a place there. They probably have a network of people that could help them. So maybe we should do it while they're isolated and away from people that could get them out of a situation.
I don't think we necessarily need to be stealthy with this. We can simply entreat the holy warriors and say, under not orders for the Duke, but on behalf of the Duke, we, the heroes of Ashen's Rest, would like to interrogate the person who just attacked us. Easy, right?
I mean, yeah, but you did just do a really good little bluff to make them look the other way. So if you then, it's up to you.
I rolled in that 20. I believe it. I didn't lie.
You didn't say anything. I don't know. They were mistaken.
I convinced myself.
What's Ophelia and Gruff doing in this moment? Because there's a lot of conversation, but it feels like the two of you are sort of listening in and observing. But I want to kind of know what we see when we look at these two.
Yeah, Ophelia's just kind of looking at Nixa, just... In her mind, Nixa knows too much already, and he's compromised.
He's a liability.
He's a liability.
If this were Osseous, were this Osseous in the House of Blood, you know that the Countess would be like, eliminate him.
Yeah.
Like, immediately.
Exactly.
Knows far too much, is too much of a risk, eliminate him. And also, I imagine in Osseous, you would also be very much aware that the dead can still answer questions. So it's not just a case of eliminating Nixa, it's getting rid of Nixa entirely.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Composting him.
Obliterate.
He has too many loose ends, too many variables. If we keep him alive, I can just see it getting messy. In Osseous, you either clamp off a vein at the end,
Gross.
or you completely get rid of the source.
Grosser.
I think we clamp this off now.
How... Okay.
I just don't know how we're going to do it with people watching.
I think we'd get in a lot of trouble with the Duke if we actually... Right, I'm not good with metaphor. Are we talking about killing him when you say clamping?
Yes,
right, okay. I think we're going to get in a lot of trouble with a lot of people who are a lot more powerful than us and have a lot more authority in these areas than us if we kill someone who's actually an excellent source of information for them.
Especially if they're part of the diadem.
We did murder a whole bunch of his crew.
They deserved it? Question mark.
Rowan has another distance stick.
Question mark. Just hired to do a job, ambush some holy warriors, nick their shit.
He did say, kill Daisy, very loud, and
did,
it was
yeah.
very offensive.
Yeah.
I think at this point, like while you've been having this conversation, you can see that the Holy Knights have finished getting all of their stuff sorted, and so Morning is like, we are ready to depart, heroes, when you are.
DM.
Yes.
Wonderful DM.
I also
Yes.
have a DM question.
I have a
Go on.
question.
Okay, well, let's do
it's
Kim's and then I'll do Tom's.
Mechanically
Yes.
in nature.
Mechanically.
So we leveled up.
Yes.
Which means that I now have a 6th level spell slot.
Yeah.
How does that work in terms of can I spend it now?
I am going to say you can spend it now, but you don't get things like hit points and that back.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Yeah. And can I spend a 6th level to cost a 5th level?
yeah.
Yes.
You can always upcast a spell, but it might not have any additional effects, is the only thing.
No.
My
Thomas.
DM question
Yeah.
was, I mean, this plays my hand a little bit, but the dominate person spell.
Oh,
he
okay,
gonna
so
do?
maybe mine should go first, because mine might help that.
Okay.
But you can still ask the question.
So
Teamwork.
it has a lot of suggestions of things like attack that creature, move over there. Can I literally dominate person and then just say,
Tell us what you know about Blair.
yeah,
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, can you?
It's a full domination. You have to succeed twice, I think. No.
So I believe that it's
actions.
basically you control the target. Like you inflict your will and you can make them do whatever you want, basically. But if you ask them to do something that would lead to their harm, I think
that's what
they
it
get
is,
to
isn't
like
it?
make it the saving.
So they have advantage if we are attacking them.
Yes.
What if the harm is like their
So let me read it. So the target has advantage if you and your allies are fighting it. Whenever the target takes damage, it repeats the saving throw. You have a telepathic link with the charmed target while the two of you are on the same plane of existence. On your turn, you can use this link to issue commands to the target, such as attack that creature, move over there, fetch that object. The target does its best to obey on its turn. If it completes an order and doesn't receive further directions from you, it acts and moves as it likes, focusing on protecting itself. So I would say that like a mental command of tell us everything you know about Blair is a very absolutely fine command, and it will do its best to obey that command. What I would say is you have to be specific with the command.
Sure.
If you say, tell us everything you know about Blair, they could in theory filibuster you and be like, well, I know that Duke Ignarius is a duke of this kingdom and has fought in this and could do that, right?
Yeah.
If you are like, tell us everything about the Crown Steel package that you know I'm involved with or something like that, then the more specific you can be, the more specific your answers will be, basically.
Sure. Okay.
The way I will it is that
it also lasts a minute as well, which is important.
The target will have some sort of degree of, they can sort of manipulate it to their own ends.
I mean, it's Zone of Truth.
Yeah, and it's sort of, well, it's almost better than Zone of Truth because you force them, as long as they fail the same throw, you force them to speak about what you want.
Yeah.
Zone of Truth, you can just be like, I'm not going to talk.
That's true.
Therefore, can't make me tell the truth.
Yeah. What were you thinking? Were you, let me see the spell here.
I would like to know what the spell is. But the DM would like to know.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay.
The DM would like to know.
We can go.
Guess.
Oh, Gaius, yes. Code Gaius, great anime.
What?
Remind me.
You give a verbal command to a creature that you can see within range, and they have to do stuff, basically. And it lasts for 30 days.
It does, but I want to check it has... So it has a minute casting time.
No components.
No components, no. Oh, that's verbal. But it is a minute casting time, so you would need to have him alone for a minute.
Is it like a single word?
No.
You give a verbal command to a creature that you can see, so it has to be a single command. It's not a word, but it could be like... We're talking like a
Answer
sentence.
our questions honestly.
Yes. Ordering it to carry out some service or refrain from an action or course of activity as you decide.
How long can the phrase be?
I would say it's not
Tell us
necessarily a
the truth.
phrase.
Tell
it
everyone
is-
else a lie.
It is a set command. So...
Be only truthful to us.
Yeah, that would be a command, right? But it does get a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, mine does as well.
Likewise, if a creature is immune to being charmed,
Yeah.
these effects don't
And it's
apply. to it.
every 6 seconds, right, that they get to do it?
Nope.
Not this one.
The check.
Not this one.
Not for Gaius, no.
But for dominate. Yeah.
I believe that it's only if the creature takes damage.
Oh my god.
You're
I don't know, because I never succeeded.
No, never do it.
Well, I'm changing a lot of those rules anyway, because again, we talked about it.
my final quiz is dominate person. I have a telepathic link with them. If we were to mind break them, and by that I mean Daisy sets up a WhatsApp group. If I wasn't included in that WhatsApp group, but I was telepathically linked with them, I would see both ends of it, right?
No. So this telepathic link for dominate person is only to issue the commands. It is not you can have telepathic communication with them. It is a telepathic link with the charm target where the two of you are. You can use this link to issue commands to the target.
But not hear them.
That's how I interpret
Yeah,
that
no,
spell.
that makes sense.
But if Daisy set up a telepathic call with you and Nixa in it, you could issue those commands telepathically and also be like, and use the telepathic link to answer our questions, right?
So we could...
I can do that.
Yeah?
I have tried.
Want to mind freak them?
Yeah, who wants in the call? Because we'll have to, if Nyx is in, someone will have to drop out.
And Daisy has to be in.
And I have to be in it.
I'm not really an interrogator, so Rowan will step out.
Okay. Everyone else can be in.
I'm ready for Rowan in the mind to
I'm ready to finish the
brutal.
job.
Yeah.
The wires.
As a reminder, dominate person does have verbal and somatic components normally. So it is very obvious that you're casting a spell on them. Same
Dominators.
with Gaius as well. Gaius has verbal components, so it is, again,
That's okay.
audibly noticeable that you are casting
I
a
wouldn't
spell.
have done it subtly.
No, I don't imagine.
I can do
Well,
it. So.
should we inform
You
the
do have
Holy
something.
Order what we're doing? The Holy Glory,
Well-
Morning and Glory.
I was thinking we could just do this subtly with Daisy's little mind thing,
Oh, I see.
and I
That's
can.
so naughty.
I know, and we could just carry on, and they would have no idea that we've interrogated this person.
Why are we not just asking them? They're honourable knights.
Yeah, but Ophelia's talking about,
And if they've given us all the information that we require of them, then they're done with, surely. They're an empty vessel.
This human is spent.
I
Get rid of it.
still think, Sister Ophelia, that if we turn up in front of Duke Obsidius with a dead spy, Ignarius, there's so many of them,
I think that's treason.
then it's going to cause us a lot more problems.
Surely we'd be doing the Empire a favour by dispatching of this treacherous
I
tailor.
just imagine that they would want to be doing questioning of their own.
It's just
We
such
should
a
probably
shame.
just know what they know so that when they get questioned by other people, we know what they know about us.
But I'm also worried about what they know about Xanthius.
That's what
my
we need
quest.
to know.
Yes, but if they tell the other interrogators about Xanthius and the crown steal, then it'll come back to us.
We don't know if they know that yet, so that's what we're going to find out with the boop, 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 boop,
I mean, the
boop.
most disappointing thing is they know my size. Like this shirt, it fits so well. They were so good, so talented.
We have to find a new person.
I don't want to find a new person.
Arceus is full of tailors.
This is your issue?
It's one of them.
He is very. Nixer is a very good tailor.
Very good job.
They had so much.
Okay, Xanthius, I'll...
This
knit
man
you some-
died several hours ago.
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
He's more emotional about the tailor. So, what's the plan? So, Morning and Sir Gloria are like looking over, like we're kind of ready to go. Like, what's the hold up? What's the plan? You know.
I think we should just say that we're going to have a quick conversation. We could just take him over to the side over there and just have a chat. And we can just do it quietly so that if they did happen to overhear anything, they won't overhear anything and it'll be fine. But then they know that we have...
We wish on behalf of Duke Ignarius to interrogate the prisoner.
There is a sort of look of confusion amongst everyone. Sir Morning and Sir Gloria. Sir Gloria will say, "What? Why? On what grounds? You're not authorities. You're not investigators. To what end?"
we believe they have a connection to something we were investigating on behalf of the Duke.
Now, is that deception?
I don't think, no. Gruff is not lying. Like, we have been investigating Crown Steal.
Not on behalf of Duke Ignarius.
Yeah, but as you can see, Gruff keeps confusing the Duke and the Duke's son.
I believe you that I don't think Gruff would intentionally lie, but I think that you might. Would you say
We
for Lord
did
Obsidian?
tell the
It's
Duke
less,
about the Crown Steal, and I gave him the book and all of that.
You did.
It's less like
I would
triggered
say
him
with
hard.
Gruff, this is.
I triggered
give
him
me a
so hard.
persuasion roll.
It's more obfuscation, right?
I would say from Gruff, it's not even obfuscation. Like
Okay.
Gruff thinks that you are doing this on the right terms.
Gruff
Right?
believes in the best in people and doesn't think that they're going to fucking murder
fake?
a defenseless man. I'm going to fake this.
We've done it before.
Many
Have I?
times.
We probably have.
I haven't.
You might have.
I haven't.
We'll check the VOD.
I can have. 13 plus 5 plus 1. 1.
16. I think given
No.
19.
13
Oh.
plus 5
19.
plus 1.
Yeah, 19.
19.
13 plus 6, 19.
I think given your recent experiences, despite what, the little conflict between Glory and Ophelia and Xanthius kind of having some mourning and things like that, these people do respect you. And I think that they especially respect Gruff. And so Glory sort of, very well, I suppose if it's investigating something, and again, so Glory was with you when you fought off the Lamplighters, like, well, all right, Gruffith, if you wish to speak with them, very well. I think that we can allow that if it concerns a matter for the Duke. But we would like to know what you discuss so that we can include it in our reports and things like that. I am assuming that you wish to have this conversation privately without us present.
Aye, that be so.
They sort of exchange a look, and you can see Sir Morning. He leans over and whispers something to Sir Glory. You can make a perception check if you want to overhear it.
No, it's not good. 4 + 8.
He whispers something.
12.
He whispers something to Sir Glory, and you see Sir Glory's just like, ugh, like rolls her eyes at him. And then he nods his head. He's like, very well. Whatever matters you have, the Lady of Secrets understands that some things need to be kept to those it matters to. I will ask that you share what you learn with us, and in return, I will be open with you and that we will inform our superiors that you have spoken with the prisoner, in case that becomes relevant for whatever means. I should also forewarn you, that as soon as the Crownfall was spotted, a message was sent to the Ecliptic Order, and they will likely arrive very soon, perhaps the next day or so. There will be a senior member of the Order who will come to collect this crown steel, and they will be taken to a secure location to be destroyed.
Makes sense.
But it is likely that superior, I imagine a high inquisitor, will wish to speak with you all as well.
The first time, eh?
The first time.
As I understand it, you've spoken to members of the Ecliptic Order with Sister Malady and Sister
Aye,
Benedicta.
we are familiar.
Yes, and they are familiar with, and you see Sir Morning looks at Daisy and looks at sort of Ophelia and sort of maybe looks a little bit at like Rowan and Xanthias as well, because he knows there's something fucking wrong with one of you.
And then there's just
There's just good growth, sweet growth. But there is definitely a look of like, and then he says, Sister Melody and Sister Benedicta are aware that you have connections to non-church sanctioned magics.
They are well acquainted with us, yes.
So I believe that they will inform any superiors of that matter as well. So you need not fear that anything like that will become troublesome. And as I understand it, Sister Ophelia, you have been granted permission by the Duke to preach within Ashen's Rest.
Yes, I have.
So if you wish to speak with this...
Yes, we will report any and all that is of interest to you, and
I must make it clear, we will not condone violence against the prisoner. They are to be treated with respect, and not that I would imagine you would indulge in such things, Gruffith.
I will ensure their safety.
They are still, even though they are criminal, they are protected by law, and so we must ensure that they receive fair, just justice.
Pity.
Gruff will just...
There is, like, everybody is like Sir Morning is like, calm. Glory is just like,
I think even
I
Gruff...
hate this woman!
Even Gruff at that point will just slowly swivel a paw onto your foot. Like, just ever so lightly. It's been a long day. I've had to resurrect a child. Like, come on now.
So they part. And they sort of, like, very well, we will, you see Sir Morning takes Nixamist off of the back of the Drake, pops him up maybe against like a tree stump or a log, and then they will kind of separate and give you a bit of space to let you speak with them. Okay. Nixa, who is like, their arms are bound, they're gagged, they're like,
Can I first, with the gold sight eye, cast Detect Magic?
You can. What are you, so are you looking over their body?
I mean, I'm looking, for scries, for just any kind of trace magic that might...
So around...
Indicate... Well, I'll investigate them, because...
Give me an investigation roll.
Okay. But this, I also have, so Detect Magic,
I will give you advantage on the investigate roll.
No, I have advantage anyway.
Yeah, from the gold side.
12. I only have +0, unfortunately.
12. You probably would find Nixa has a standard potion of vitality that he never got a chance to drink. Because they've taken away weapons. They haven't like searched through like his pockets, and it's like a tiny thin vial on the inside of his jacket. There is another vial in that same jacket of some non-magical substance that you don't recognize.
Okay. Just in case.
Yeah,
We don't know what they're going to do with them. them.
You
Little from A, little from B.
you want to drink both?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. You would also, I don't think there is anything else in your investigation on Nixa that you find with the detect magic, or like going through their pockets or things like that.
Okay.
There'd be things like there is like the key to their shop. They probably have on them.
It's like, I'll be taking all of those clothes. Thank you very
Anything could
much.
be a weapon.
Gruff, to your point, you can't imagine the knights will be, if Xanthias steals the house key, it's probably not going to go down very well.
I think, as Xanthias, he doesn't bat an eye at taking the potions.
Yeah.
But when Xanthias takes the keys and has that momentary
It's
pause,
almost taking off anything. How are they
risk.
bound?
So they've got their hands just tied by rope behind their back.
You can cut a rope with a key.
You can.
I'll put it down in front of them.
So I will say on your 12, one thing you notice is that Nixa, the rope has been frayed by one of his talons. Like he's been slowly trying to like cut the rope with his talon, and he sort of is like when you notice he's like.
Can I retie it? Sailor's knots, retie it.
Yeah, and it's like, and you kind of tie his hand so he can't reach down to it with his talon and stuff.
Around each finger.
Yeah, you absolutely can.
When you get your nails done,
I've put like a pretty high DC on escaping the ropes because you're such a seasoned sailor.
Right.
But Nixa also seems to know what he's doing and was I had completed 2 of 3 attempts to break free. So he had been like soaring through the rope.
Because we were talking so long.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And also, like, whilst, he was going to wait until you were on the horses and then wait and then literally roll off and try and get into the underbrush and run away.
Hell yeah. And I guess passively I can't see just...
You do not see any
Ciphers
invisible
or-
sensors. I mean, don't forget, detect magic doesn't see invisibility.
That's true.
So you wouldn't pick up on, like, any scrying
yeah.
sensors or clairvoyance or anything like that.
Okay, still, that's enough for me.
Sure.
Okay.
to do the...
Daisy?
Who are you including? So Nixa, yourself, Xanthias,
Gruff and Ophelia.
Gruff, and Ophelia. Do you want to roll your dice to see how long it lasts, just so we know?
Rowan's going to go over to
2 hours.
the Holy Order
Okay.
and just do really inane conversation with them.
Small
Weather's
talk.
been
Dude, you're a bard. You could play a song for whatever you could do whatever you want.
literally
You're an
an entertainer.
entertainer. Like you could just be like, I'm playing.
How about that weather?
find the grass is like a slightly different shade of yellow over these parts.
The 2 holy knights are probably just like, but Kanar is just like, yeah, I do notice.
Don't you? So.
Fergal used to love that other grass. Fuck. There's a moment where they solemnly remember Fergal.
Joints.
Fergal. You start telling stories about Fergal, and
Yeah.
like, they start telling you all about Fergal.
Hold on, I think I can put a song together for Fergal.
That'd be lovely. He loves songs.
Let's do
old
that.
Fergal.
I thought you were going to go over to, like, make some noise and stuff, and then you did immediately, like, a 2-minute silence.
Fergal.
Could you guys keep it down?
Trying to remember
You're
Fergal.
blinking too loudly.
But yeah, so Rowan goes over. He's very much keeping them distracted, right? Like, they're
No, he literally is just
making
bored
conversation.
and he wants to make conversation.
Okay, nice. Perfect.
He's like, I don't really get to know you guys.
You can spend some lovely time. Yeah. Yep.
Okay,
Hello? Hello?
Nixa, it goes without
excellent.
saying we are talking in our minds here. There's no point wasting your time trying to escape. We've identified that you're trying to
Well,
scratch
I
your-
nearly escaped.
Nearly, but didn't.
No,
Still
listen.
very much bound.
This is excellent, and this is very, very wise of you doing this without the knights present, because they are not going to believe me, but we do not have much time. As soon as the diadem knows that I've been caught, they will kill me. So if you want information, you need to help me as quickly as possible.
Well, how is it that they are going to discover that you've been caught until you get back to Ashen
One of
Rest?
my people got away. They will send word to our contact immediately. And then there is... You did not find it, but there is a mark. There is a magical mark, a tattoo. They can kill me through it.
And where is this mark?
It's the small of my back. You'll have to lift up my shirt and check it. You need to be more thorough.
Fully up my butt.
Okay, can I try to see the mark, see if there's any way of maybe dispelling it? Or...
Yeah, I mean, you pull up the shirt and there is a glowing. Normally it would just look like a normal tattoo, and it is. It looks like an ornate, on dragon scale as well. This is like Dragonborn scale. It's almost been done to look like this great hoard of treasure on Nyx's back. It's almost like a bit of a Yakuza style, like really colourful, bold. There are like dragons mixed into it and everything else. But amongst that hoard, there is a singular circlet with a single gemstone in the middle that glows, and you, Xanthius, know that is the symbol of the diadem.
Yes.
It is their signia, and that part of the tattoo glows with quite powerful magic, transmutation, and necromancy magic.
Okay.
It does not, dispelling it, this would require, it would take effort to dispel, it's not a third level spell or lower. This is a more powerful object.
Would Greater Restoration dispel it?
No, Greater Restoration would remove a curse. This has been willingly put there. This is not like a thing that has been placed upon him. It's not a cursed object or anything like
So
that.
it can't be physically removed either.
I mean, you would have to carve out a huge chunk of his back to potentially do that, and whether that ends
I
the
don't think
effect.
Ophelia has a problem with that.
He doesn't mind.
Basically, this is like you know how you can't dispel a magic item. This is kind of a similar thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'll look to the others and say I am so close to tapped out from the previous fights that I can't dispel this. So, looks like we have a time limit.
No, there's no time limit. They will kill me. The only other way that they won't kill me is if you let me go. I can return to them, and then they won't kill me, and I can continue living, and I won't trouble you anymore.
And what was your intention with the ambush?
It was nothing. It was really nothing to do with you. We are here to get the crown steel. The diadem want the crown steel. We thought initially, we didn't realize that you'd been sent on this mission till it was far too late. We thought it was just the Holy Knights. We thought we could handle a few of them. And then obviously I learned that you're there fighting.
So what happened when the crown fall came? Where were you in? Were you in Ashen's Rest?
Yes, of course I was. I was in my shop.
What do the diadem want with crown steel?
To sell it, my dear, to sell it, it's worth fortunes. It's worth fortunes. I mean, especially if it's of high purity. I don't know what kind it was that you found out there, but the high purity stuff is worth an absolute fortune.
Who are you selling to?
I don't know. Listen, I am but a small cog in the diadem's plans. I don't know much more. I get messages from my contact. I'm asked to look into things, asked to keep an eye out for certain things, and we all have generic missions. If you see Crown Fall, if you learn of Crown Steel, acquire it at all costs. You will be rewarded handsomely. We get huge shares of whatever we bring in and find.
Then let's talk about the bigger cogs in the machine, then. You spoke so brazenly about my father.
Well, I was hoping that might get you to back off and let us finish off these stupid church people.
And that was a bluff?
No, of course it wasn't. Why do you think... You are incredibly unsubtle, Xanthius Oregon. You come to Ashen's Rest, you blast very clearly altered magic in the tournament. You swan around using your name Oregon.
You were one of the very few people I told.
You mentioned it in the fashion parade. It was
well,
published in the paper.
Yes,
You're not
to
the
be
most
fair,
subtle.
No, I know.
He's got a point, yeah.
But more than that, I knew of you even before you did all of that. A missive was sent. A day, perhaps not even that, before you arrived in town. A description of your description. If you see this gold dragonborn, they are likely traveling through Cauldra or near Kelskaris. Watch them, learn of them, confirm their identity. We are looking for one Xanthius Oregon, son of Lord Oregonus. He is carrying an important package. Learn if he has this package on him. Why do you think I offered you such a great deal on your tailoring?
I thought you were being really nice,
I thought I was being very paranoid.
Paranoid? My dear boy, you've got a lot to learn if you think that was paranoid.
Oh, blessed Fergal. No, that's not good. I'm not good with lyrics.
Instantly in my head.
I closed my eyes.
He closed his eyes.
He fought that
angel.
Is
And
the Holy
then
Knights
he
joining in?
died.
Are the Holy Knights joining on the
I think Kanar and Harry absolutely do. Nobody else is. Nell is tapping her foot, but is not like going along with it. It's definitely tapping her foot.
That poor other one that died as well.
And Agnes too. Agnes.
Everyone only cares about folk.
The volume is getting to the point where it's starting to intrude on this conversation.
Can I roll an insight to see?
You can. I'm going to say it's a disadvantage because this is telepathic, so it's very hard to like.
Hard to see
kind
if
of.
he's sweating.
Yeah. And also, he is just very cool customer.
Chris Trott, please read out my results.
That's a 1, and that's a 2.
Ooh.
Well, 1 then. It's you can't really pick up a read on him. It's telepathic communication. He is bound and gagged. He's very expressionless when he's speaking. This is somebody who's kind of mastered, not speaking. But here's the thing. And this is going to sound like blackmail, but it's not really. It's just me just being realistic. They're going to take me back. They're going to interrogate me. I'm, of course, going to have to mention that I was keeping an eye on you because you're carrying crown steel.
What?
What?
Now, you won't, idiot. Now, there's no way to prove the link between that crown steel and your father. Your father's not stupid. There is no trail. There is no evidence of that. But I can, you would certainly be in a lot of trouble. You've been carrying it for some time, as I understand it. I don't know what happened in Kelskaris, but I know that one of our lower members was involved somehow, somebody that you went with that brought you into the meeting, that there was some sort of explosion. The diadem was very upset with you and your father, but as I understand it, compensation has been applied, and now we're keeping an eye on you. We have been keeping your father informed of what you've been doing and where you are, and the diadem has also been keeping a close eye on matters.
Who else in Ashen Rest is looking in on me?
It was just me. I hire beggars and things like that, but I'm the only agent in the...
You are the head of this organization in Ashen Rest.
Yes, Ashen Rest is really not that big of a town,
I mean, can I insight that one?
Yeah, I mean, anybody can make an insight check.
I guess it's still with
You
disadvantage,
haven't
right?
dominated him yet.
I haven't, no, but that's coming.
Giving information very freely.
Whether or not it's truthful.
Because he's... Yeah, but if he's going to die anyway, then...
A 6 with disadvantage.
Same thing, telepathic and hard to read.
Okay, Gruff, I think we need to go deeper into their mind.
If there was a way...
Are you saying that in the
No. I mean, it's...
I'm hosting this...
Oh, that's true. You can choose who hears what, can't you, really?
Well, I'm hosting this telepathic call, but if there was a way to host a call whilst also being like, la 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 la, I'm not listening, that's what Daisy's doing right now.
Okay, sure. Okay, yeah, absolutely. You've established the link, but you don't have to, be really registering it.
I think she probably is, but she doesn't want to add to it. And it will be open to everybody to be able to hear anything in the call. It's just that Daisy's I'm uncomfortable.
Xanthias, well, we can make this worth your while as well as mine. I can feed back false information. I could help you. Whatever problem is going on with your father, I could assist you. But I can't do that if I'm dead. The other problem is if I die, these priests can simply call my spirit back and make me answer their questions. It is in your interest for me to live and to get away.
That's a really good point. Gruff, what do you think?
If you don't have a way of removing this mark, which in itself would be a great problem because they would know that the mark has been dispelled and likely send an assassin after me. But I can deal with an assassin. I can run, I can flee, change my name, change my identity.
Can I mute people in a call? I'm interested.
I don't think so.
Rowan's hugging Harry and they're both just crying.
Virgil.
Gruff will just give a nod to Xanthias. You are free to interpret that as you will.
Fireball.
Rowan's just crying and then he just sees,
The forest is on fire now. Great.
I do not trust you, Nixa.
Understandable, and probably the wisest thing you've thought of so far. You shouldn't trust me. You shouldn't trust anyone.
Great, then it's wise for you not to resist. I will
Cast Dominate Person.
Dominate Person.
He is going to try and resist, though.
It's a Shadow of War. You are
What is
mine.
What is the DC I'm looking for here?
DC, it's a Wisdom save.
And are you doing this
of-
subtly?
Oh, yes. Yeah, my hand is to their head. I'm shouting, you are mine, but it's very subtle.
Well, I'm asking subtle spell.
It is, yeah, I'm casting a sorcery point to settle spell.
Well, then we'll say that you're whispering that, and the others do not notice. And the DC is?
16.
16. I'm afraid that this spy's will is stronger than that. No.
Can I use fate to, like... No, I can't use fate on that. Like, their
Can't
rolls
boost
to
your
reduce.
No. Cool. This is just a pure, like, luck of the dice on my part.
Yeah.
I only did just beat it.
Oh, does it matter if I cast it at a higher level?
It won't increase the DC.
Oh, it makes it last longer. That's cool. But failed anyway. Damn it. Damn.
I'm afraid I have to resist. I don't particularly like the idea of being under
That
your
doesn't make me
control.
trust you, does it? Okay.
Would you let me dominate you if our positions were reversed?
Well...
Oh dear.
It's no good, Gruff. I can't get into their mind. I need your help. I'll pay you back.
What are we...
With what? Pray tell.
Dominic?
What are we trying to stop here? Are we trying to get him to answer our questions truthfully or not to speak about you?
I mean, answer us truthfully, ideally lie to everyone else.
That's quite a complex ask.
Well...
How much of a command can I give? How much
It's a single command. Okay. I'll let you interpret it. If you think of a cool way to phrase it, like, you might be able to do both things, but it's up to you. I'll just take the letter of your command.
I see you're looking at his neck, Ophelia. Stop it.
I'm also thinking about this tattoo of his.
How so? Wait, how so? Can you get rid of it?
I don't know. I can remove it. Well, I could try to remove it.
Right, magically.
No.
It's like it's a Star Wars thing. You can remove it magically, right?
Right?
Just saying, he can have a quick death with this tattoo or not. Choice is his.
Okay.
As a way of getting them to tell the truth. Old-fashioned way.
Okay. We'll put a pin in it.
On the other side of the thing, like, it's probably like Harry and Kanara with, like, with Rowan, they've got their arms around you, probably another rousing rendition of Fergal the song.
Can you change?
You change, yep.
Daisy's gonna walk back to Rowan. I'm just gonna
Yeah, you don't have to be nearby.
We're all sobbing.
I'm not very threatening, so I'm just gonna go with Rowan. It's okay. It's fine.
But Fergal, I barely got to know him. He was such a good warrior.
He hit at least once.
Every 6 seconds.
It was like 4 or 5 times. 4 or 5 times he hit.
You're right, Harry.
Okay.
He hit more than me.
Was that Kanar?
I couldn't do anything. It was useless.
You were not useless.
Thank you,
I
Rowan.
was useless.
No, you're the best.
You will answer the 4 of us truthfully, and you will not speak of Xanthias' crown steel to anyone.
Will not speak of Xanthias' crown steel.
To anyone.
Can I adapt it slightly? No.
I'll go
with that. No.
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna go with that. It's a wisdom saving throw, though.
Same. 16.
I roll this publicly. That's a natural 20.
Oh, fuck! Okay, Ophelia.
I would imagine that there's almost... Because you have the detect magic up, Xanthias, there is maybe even just a sign that that tattoo is almost reinforcing the will to resist this stuff. You know, just to kind of give the flavor of why it's so powerful and why he's able to resist so easily these magical spells. But yeah, just... I really, really don't want to be bound by these kind of strains. I'd much rather we make some sort of deal here. Look, these warriors, they're going to start getting suspicious. All you have to do, it won't even imply you. I can just escape on my own. All you have to do is perhaps undo those new bindings and put the old ones back on. I'll just vanish.
Nixa, I don't think you seem to understand. You seem to think that you have the upper hand on us right now. But the fact is, the minute you say something about Xanthias and Crownsteel, well, let me direct your attention towards the Sister Ophelia on my left here.
Ophelia draws out veracity and just points it at the small of Nix's back.
My dears, do you think being threatened by you and whatever harm you think you can cause me is any sort of danger compared to what the diadem will do to me? Compared to what the Inquisitors will do to me? No. I'm not afraid of you, Gruffith, Knight-Errant, or you, Sister Ophelia, or you, Xanthias. I'm not afraid of any of you.
You're afraid of me. I'm not. Yeah.
I am willing to keep Xanthias out of trouble in exchange for my life. And at the same time, as I said, my offer to perhaps feed your father some false information is still on the cards. I'll sweeten the pot. You will never see me again. I'll likely get repositioned. The diadem will send me off to somewhere else anyway. They will not be happy that I've failed to acquire the crown still, but they'll keep me alive. I'm too useful to them. But I'm not afraid of you or Sister Ophelia.
You should be frightened of me. You threatened my life, and yet here I stand. Before you take another breath, I was fine with everything until you threatened Xanthias.
Yes.
That was your mistake.
Do you know yours, Gruffith? You're just too damn honorable. You're a knight. You're not going to do anything to me.
As you like pointing out, I'm not a knight yet.
No, but you want to be. You don't have it in you. I've met killers and cutthroats. I've met torturers. And Sister Ophelia, yes, she would kill me quite gladly. I see it in her eyes. That's a woman who's killed for other people before. Silence loose ends. But you? No. Not you. And besides, death is literally not the thing that scares me. Nor is pain, nor is violence. There are far worse things the diadem can do to me.
Then I leave you to them.
Xanthias.
Can we walk away just a little bit, enough to have a whispered conversation? I guess not in the mind.
Sure, yeah, you can have a physical whispered conversation, yeah.
As they said, they are far too small a cog in whatever these diadems' machinations are. And also, they are going back to a city with Obsidious in. He has quietened bigger things with much less in places that he does not even control. He has the ability to stop this, even if he does speak. I believe it's more a question of, if we can't get rid of this tattoo, this person will die. Are you okay with that, Gruff?
That's his consequence for joining such a dubious organization. That is not on my conscience.
In that case, I don't see... It's risky, obviously, but we can't let them free.
I don't intend to.
But we also can't kill them.
They failed both in the Diadem's eyes and in Ashen Rest's eyes, as far as I'm concerned.
So I think we might just have to see how this plays out.
It's a bold strategy, Con. But yeah.
He's already said we can't threaten him beyond his own organization. So I say let him face the consequences of everything he's worked for.
In that case, all we need to do is just inform Obsidius at the very, very least. And let him go back to Ashen Rest and say their piece, right? Right?
Perhaps we suggest that we leave Ashen's Rest at the earliest opportunity.
Yes. Yes.
I'm more worried about these Inquisitors coming.
Daisy, I know you're listening in. Any thoughts on...
Well, this was a physical whisper conversation before,
yes.
remember?
Yeah.
Because you didn't want Nixie to hear it.
Okay. Ophelia?
They're already dead to me.
Okay. Good.
They threatened us, they threatened everything we've worked for, they threatened you, they threatened Gruff. As far as I'm concerned, they're spent.
He did. He threatened me in the last episode.
Oh, in the fight, yeah. Yeah, that's in the fight.
I take that very seriously.
That didn't count.
I take that very
What
seriously.
happens in the fight stays in the fight.
This is a whole different scenario. He lost the fight and is now bargaining for his life.
yeah.
Completely different.
Whereas I've written that in my diary and I'm very upset about it.
That's fine.
I've written it in my diary.
Yeah. In all caps, in a red pen, underlined.
In that case, the information they've given us is not even worth sharing with the So Glory and So Morning. They weren't forthcoming with the information. We weren't able to get anything out of them.
I don't think you really asked him much.
Well, no.
I
but,
will deal with him.
Okay. Good.
So is the plan just to basically go back and be like, we're done with him and see what happens?
Throw him to the wolves.
Okay.
Except the wolves is a big tattoo on his back.
So Gruff, you go back and someone's like, well, did he tell you anything? Were you able to get any information out?
Very little beyond what I think we all have figured out. He is a member of the Diadem. They saw the crown fall. They sent him and his crew to retrieve crown steel to sell.
An awful lot of bargaining, I'm afraid, and begging.
Well,
anything.
That won't help him much when the Inquisitors arrive to speak with him. I'm sure we'll get whatever information we can out of them. What I don't know much about this diadem. I've only heard a little. They're secretive. They keep a lot of information hidden from their own members. It's likely he only has code names and things like that of superiors, but whatever we can learn, we'll get out of him. I'm sorry that you weren't able to learn more, but if we learn anything, I'll be sure that we share anything that we learn, if it pertains to matters of the Duke.
Thank you.
All right. And then they go over and put him back up on the Drake. Everybody mounts up, and you ride out.
All part of the plan.
All part of the plan.
All good.
You travel back through the woods and across countryside. As you begin to close in on Ashen Rest, you do see that out on the great wide fields, still several miles out of the town, but you can see pyres burning. And you can see the Duke's second company, the second company of the army, is basically not retreating, marching their way back to town as well. You're traveling, some of them are on cavalry, some of them are on foot, so you're kind of traveling a bit faster than they are. The morale seems mixed. Definitely looks like, from the opinion, that they probably did lose quite a few soldiers, but ultimately it was a victory. And the pyres that you can see burning are likely the piles of these crown-fallen beasts that you fought, that they've burnt to ensure that they don't come back to life or some other foul magic spreads. But it looks like it was a pretty nasty battle. A lot of injuries, a lot of wounds, soldiers kind of making their way back. But ultimately a victorious one, just, a little bit, taking a few more casualties than they were expecting.
Okay.
But when you return, as you arrive to the gates and the walls of Ashen Rest, you return to the sounds of cheers, of clapping, of celebration, fanfares on horns and trumpets are played as you and the army return triumphant. Those who have been watching from the fields know that the battle was won, and as you ride back in, the Holy Knights, are holding up the reliquaries as proof that they are successful.
Hey everyone, I've got crown steel. There.
Kind of.
There.
Kind of.
In the boxes.
As you arrive back, very quickly, a cordon of guards is put in place. Civilians are still secured in the barracks and in their homes and things like that. So the streets are bizarrely empty, even though it's not super duper late. It is still odd to see Ashen Rest
Evacuated.
or desolate. Desolate. So morning will turn to you all. Well, I believe that this is where we part ways. We will return to the Bright Shadow Cathedral, where we will secure the Crown Steel and await the Inquisitors from the Ecliptic Order to come and retrieve it. I wish to once again extend my thanks. It is no secret that without you, I think, we would have all perished. That emissary was stronger than any of the stories we had been told. We were not expecting a difficult fight of that nature, and that may be the strongest emissary that has been recorded. Without you, perhaps we would not even been able to destroy the portal. This could have been a desperate matter. But thanks to all of you. And regardless of our religious differences and our fears and our concerns, we thank you, and we do respect you, and we do honor you for what you have done here today. And I'm sure that the Ecliptic Order will feel the same way as well. We may disagree on faith, we may disagree on souls and the protection of such, but we cannot deny your heroism and your honor this day. Farewell. And with that, they salute and ride off towards Bright Shadow Cathedral.
What time of day is it?
It is late. It's like 9-10 p.m.
Good. So evening, so morning.
Alas, my name is one causes too many problems, but thank you.
I thought you were far away enough to not hear. I was kind of for these guys. Sorry.
Rides off. But yeah, leaving you guys sort of alone, or to return to the inn, or whatever you wish to do.
So I'm guessing it went super well with the Nexus situation. Well done.
Quite well. Weren't really able to get anything out of them at all. They were trying to ask us to set them free. But I think we need to finalize our report on this entire thing where we can, with Obsidius or with someone else, and hopefully make plans for the future, right?
By the way, Obsidius is a bit upset with you.
When is he not?
I caught him after your last conversation. He seemed a bit flustered.
Wait, what did I say?
You just might want to make it up to him.
Oh, okay. I kind of shouted at him a little bit and told him to go away. And
why do you do this thing?
yeah. See, I was in the. It was. I'm like, look, there's no one around, right?
We can say that you've moved. You're making your way back to the inn, sort of like you're on deserted streets. The guards are all returning to their duties, and congratulating their friends coming home. And
it was for their own good. My energy had dissipated somewhat, and I was concerned about a dragon coming close to that kind of lure as such. So I was trying to push them away. I said it in anger, but it was more... It worked. It worked, at least. And that was the idea.
And they know what you were trying to achieve.
I can tell them.
So they don't know. They just got you shouting, go away at them.
Yeah, and then I left, and then we went to go investigate the Crown Fort. So I need to go...
The son of the Duke.
Yeah, after everything he's helped us with.
I just don't... Xanthius, one day I would like to be as brave as you, because shouting straight in a dragon's face multiple different times.
For their protection, this time, for their protection.
Did they know
protection.
that?
Not my protection, their protection. It's so honourable what I did.
And telling a god that he embarrassed you.
I didn't tell you that.
It's a vibe I got.
The only reason Obsidius was vulnerable because you decided to make that vulnerability, right?
I didn't tell you that either.
Rowan says above table.
Maybe you want to be nice to him.
I will be nice to him. Like I said, it was for their good. I didn't mean what I said. It was just. It was for. It was.
Okay, you're telling the wrong people.
I'll tell them.
Obsidious, yes, please. Now, because we need them with this Nixa shenanigan as well.
We need to nix this.
In the bud.
I still don't understand this. I don't understand this next thing.
I heard it myself. I don't.
I feel like he's probably in a pretty bad mood. And maybe,
Okay.
but more so than usual if you shouted in his face, and maybe if he
I can
is
make
still
it
in
up.
a terrible mood, maybe you could say, hey, I had a horrible day too, I kind of died. And maybe he'll feel sad for you, and then you'll make up and be friends, and it'll be okay.
He was very upset when I last saw him.
I didn't intend to upset this time. This time.
That's understandable, but we need to fix these things.
Wait, did you intend every other time to be...
This is Antheus we're talking
I have
about.
there's some kind of thoughts going in my head when I say things to people.
I don't want to be in your head, Xanthias. It's a scary place, it sounds like.
Yeah. My eyes widen like a dog.
I was going to say, it was probably about 2 hours for the journey back, so the mind link is
I
gone.
would have cancelled it after we had the conversation anyway.
Sure.
I wouldn't have kept it.
block.
Just as an
Nixa.
FYI,
Block.
yeah. Even if you had, it would
Block,
have ended.
report for spam, get Nixa out.
So, what do you guys want to do? It's about 10 p.m.
To the tavern, have a drink.
Ashen Rest? Tyria's Rest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we have
Rest.
to? Oh, Mateo.
Rest is a good
Mateo will
word.
serve us, right?
We can serve ourselves. It's our
It's
tavern.
our tavern.
Wait, when you say drink, do you mean?
The red stuff or the red stuff?
Yeah. Any colour, as long as it's red.
That's one colour.
Any colour, as long as it's red.
It's red.
Any shade of red you can imagine.
Shade of red.
Ribena,
Yeah.
Oh, I love ribena.
raspberry tea.
Hibiscus tea.
Although I do remember when you drank some green blood and that really
That
messed you up.
I'm not going to rip. Although Lady Verathera's blood was excellent.
Can I just say this out loud?
Sure, you could say it quietly.
Did it feel weird not having Mateo there with us this whole time? I felt a void in my life.
I'm pretty sure there's 6 of us. There should be 6 of us.
There should be 6 of us.
But also,
7, sorry, Percival.
That is quite all right.
if Mateo was there, he might have, Fergal.
I don't think he would have
I think it
survived.
would be a good time.
Point. We need to update him on everything that happened so we can sing songs.
Yes. Should we invite Obsidius to the inn tonight?
Will he fit? I guess I fit.
Yes. How big do you
Did you hit your head really hard in that fight?
think he is?
I mean, in dragon form, he's very big.
He's big, but
Which form of him?
humanoid.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think.
He'll fit.
And I know
I've not
the
tried big me in,
I know the
in
definition
tavern.
of humanoid is very in flux in this universe.
I don't know
but
if he will want to come and see us, though.
From now on, humanoid is a descriptive term
Great.
only.
Good.
From now on. There's none of this fucking charm person, charm monster bullshit.
ever since that comet came over and changed all our magics, it's just the word feels like it means nothing.
In fact, another comet goes over and changes another thing.
Goblins are humanoid.
So stupid. Anyway,
Boomer's shaking his little fists.
so are you going to try and invite Obsidius to come to Tyria's Rest this evening?
I feel like you should
If
probably
he'll
just go and
fit.
see him.
We also this was a mission for the Duke, right?
Yeah. Well, he
So-
asked you to go, yes.
So is there? I don't really know. Is there like a summons to
we have to report back?
finish the
Well,
mission?
he will probably have to, because remember, he flew off to Hearth to defend there, so
still
he's probably going to
probably.
fly back. He's, it's late, his soldiers are tired.
Yeah.
That is probably a tomorrow thing. That you will probably be summoned, you will probably be summoned to the Dominus Signorum for a kind of like, this is what happened, how did it go, I've heard this, blah, 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 like a kind of,
It's less of a rush for a debrief, right? They probably still have things to do.
Yeah.
But we stopped the problem.
Whereas Obsidius was defending the city, right?
yes,
Yeah,
he was here
told
with
to
Dame
defend the
Cassandra,
city,
yeah.
Doddering about.
They are not allowed by law to go near
He's
impact
probably
sites.
He had his feet
steaming.
up.
He's probably angry as hell.
Probably inspecting his nails.
After what his dad did to him and you.
Yeah,
he's
that
gonna be
was-
so
That was a
angry.
bit of a wombo combo.
He's going to be pissed as fuck.
I just don't think I don't want to face the wrath of an angry dragon. I might just
Do you have a means to send a message, or
No.
this might have to be a mundane way? Which means that we're sending someone else to go see them first.
Maybe you should just
And
go-
see
maybe
if that person gets incinerated.
Xanthias,
Yeah?
I think it's just you that needs to go.
I don't like doing things on my own.
Yeah, I think it needs to be though. Because you upset him all on your own.
I like it. I like it when scenes have more players in.
I can come with you if you want.
Okay.
Also, the DM can do scenes with other people and bounce.
Yeah, I know.
That is an entire possibility.
We can if you want, but
I'll accompany you, but I'm not being involved in the conversation.
Emotional support, Percy? He's very good at emotional support.
Percy?
If Mother thinks that I am good at it, I am good at it.
You are excellent at it.
Thank you, Mother.
Pretend I am a very, very angry dragon. And
Yes?
why did you... That didn't take a lot for you to do that.
What?
None of your... Okay. Someone just insulted you. Someone you've been protecting has just insulted you. And also, your father is very, very mean to you. What would you say to them?
I do not know what it is like to have a father.
Your
I know.
mother said something very unkind to you.
I would be deeply hurt.
Right.
And were I able to feel emotions, I expect I would be deeply unsettled and angry.
Wait, I think I got the perspective wrong. Pretend I'm that person, and I've been... And you're trying to apologize. You know what, Percival? Come along, you're great.
Is that what you wish of me, Mother? To go with Xanthias?
You are free to go as you wish. Accompany Xanthias if you wish.
But I wish to be with you.
You can be with me if you want.
That is what I would want, but what do you want?
What do you want?
To be with you.
Oh my god!
maybe Percival just is here tonight. Maybe.
Okay, you stay with me, Percy.
That
stay
sounds...
with me.
Yes.
Okay.
Excellent.
If that makes you happy, you stay with me.
It does make me happy.
Then I am happy you are happy.
I am happy that you are happy.
I am happy you are happy, Percy.
He is good at emotional support.
He's so good. I'm so
understand
happy that
now.
he's happy. It works.
It's just like big, huge, bulky, sea-crusted skeleton. It's just...
If only there was some way to... Some combination of words that would get Percy to follow me instead of you. Just for like an hour. But Ophelia cannot find it.
I only know Percy, me, Percy and me. They're the only combinations I can think of.
That is very Ophelia.
One is Percy, one is me. We must coexist.
Right, Xanthias, I'm just
Head
gonna...
to Dominus Ignorum and see if he's willing to
So
accept
Zan
the
and Gruff
visitor.
are going to go up to Dominus Ignorum.
And anyone else who wants to come along.
Anybody else going? Or are you going back to the inn?
I kind of want to witness the drama. You know? You
go
want to see the
and,
drama? You want to see the drama?
No.
No, you don't want to see the drama.
I don't
doesn't
really.
want to see the drama. Daisy
It's been a busy day.
It has been a busy day.
It's been a lot.
I'm gonna go
Just go
see Matteo.
Matteo would be good, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see Matteo.
Okay. Okay.
Gruff and
Well,
Xanthias,
this
you're
is,
going to go straight to Dominus. You're not going to stop at the inn. Okay.
All right. You got this, Xanthias.
How hard can it be?
I strum. You've got 10 minutes.
Hard to get to the Dominus. It will take more than 10 minutes to get to the Dominus Ignorum. Those of you who return to Tyria's Rest, you enter, all the shutters have been shut and barred and things like that. You can see that the basement, you probably would actually hear, because I think there would have been a cry throughout the city to let people know that the danger has passed. So actually Matteo is up behind the counter. You can see that there is a crossbow sort of like laid there just if it's needed. But he is currently, he's got Springheart sat on the counter and he is teaching her how to juggle. And he's got like three little kind of like little soft juggling balls, and she can get like two, but only for like a second, and then she like fumbles it, and she says, "I can't do it." He's like, "Well, it takes practice, my dear. You're only a little tree. It's going to take you a bit of time." "Oh, hello everyone, welcome back. We heard the news that all is safe and well. There was a crier came round and said that the army had defeated the wicked force, and I'm glad to see that." Well, what about Gruff and Xanthias? Are they all right?
Bad news, Matteo. I'm just kidding. They're fine.
He's like holding... Springheart doesn't have ears, but he's put his hands over like her head. And she's like, "Matteo, what are you doing?" He's like, "Shh. Oh, no. Oh, scare me like that,
It's
Sister
like my
Ophelia."
joke.
It was pretty funny.
Was it a good joke?
If it wasn't for the child, it would have been awful.
Oh!
I know you two of you don't get on, but please.
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it.
Griff and Xanthias have gone to see Lord of Sidious.
Gruff's not coming back. He's not.
He'll be back soon.
Okay.
He's just
Important mission.
important business.
You see, Springheart gets a bit sad.
He'll be back very soon.
Okay, all right.
I feel like it's an Ossian culture thing to just joke about
death. Yeah, absolutely. It absolutely makes sense. He's just like,
No, they're not late, they're dead.
Deadly.
you see, he starts pouring himself out.
Someone
like,
did die.
He's like, now, do you want drinks? Let's get that.
Yes, please.
Do you want a drink or do you want a Ossian drink?
Wait, are you suggesting you have some?
You've left the bottle.
How much?
You've left your bottle here.
I left my bottles here.
Yes.
Oh,
They're in the wine cellar.
Grandmother, what am I
It's
thinking?
been quite the day.
It's been a long day.
You've only
Quite
got
the year.
I think it's only about 2 of them left, but you've got 2 red wines.
You mean the blood,
Well,
right?
I know where I'm going.
Yes, I meant the blood.
I'll see you
Springheart.
later.
Ignore that.
I'm just gonna go down to the cellar. Just okay. Good night.
Somebody
I
calculate
could
how
get
many
it
bottles she
for-
has, because I feel like she has several on her person.
I am ruling at this point because Rhiannon doesn't track it
I have
herself.
2 on me.
You have 2 on you.
Yes.
You
She acts like
you
she
have
never
bought more
has
than
any.
that. So I'm saying that you have
bought
2 in the
so
cellar and
Okay.
2 on you.
Bad.
Right.
That's
cool.
it.
You tried to pawn everything we had for it.
Right?
Ornate painting.
If we ever have to move tavern, we're going to open up cupboards and it's just
No,
going to be full
no.
of
There is the
blood.
2 in the cellar. There is 2 in the cellar and the 2 that you have.
Mateo,
Yes.
I'm going to need something strong tonight.
What are we talking?
Shandy.
Wow. I don't know if lemonade is a thing, that like sparkling lemonade, but we can make do.
Rowan, is this because of the wire?
No.
Oh, I need to know-
Because of the wire.
I don't know what the wire is, but let's get you a drink. Let's get you a drink.
Thank you so much.
Springy, do you want to help? Do you want to help Uncle Mateo get the drinks? And she's like, yes. And she's like, and she goes over and she like starts like trying to pull like the beer down and stuff. And he's kind of teaching her how to do the tap and stuff. But yeah, he pulls out a couple of drinks. I'm assuming Daisy. Does Daisy want to drink or?
Sure.
Yeah,
I'll have
that-
the same as Rowan.
Okay, so he kind of pours out like basically like
It's been a day.
2 half ales topped up with like water. Basically, it's like watered down beer.
Whoa, slow down.
Serves those up, pours himself a pretty strong drink, and yeah, the three of you kind of sit down and sort of catch up about the events that have taken place. I think that before we cut away to Xanthias and Gruff, Daisy, as you're drinking and sort of Rowan and Mateo are chatting, you would hear a voice in your head. A little one, if we get a moment, I think you and I should speak. I am worried.
Okay.
And yeah, you get this impression that Nim wants to just have a quick chat, a quiet chat, just the 2 of you, when you can. But we then cut away as Gruff and Xanthias make their way up the.
I've only got 10 minutes. He said 10 minutes to me.
You are out of breath. But you arrive. You consider it Orgrim, very sleepy, probably has one of those kind of like Ebenezer Scrooge hats on and a big dressing gown, and it's like.
Apologies for the lateness of our visit this time round. We just returned from.
As I understand it, the Duke would wish to speak with you in the morning. Is this urgent?
Yes, it rather
somewhat,
is.
yes. We were hoping to speak with Obsidious.
Lord of Sidious?
Yes.
All right, fine.
I got a vibe from him earlier that he wasn't in a very good mood. How have you seen like a?
He is not in a good mood.
I wonder what.
If you wish to speak with him, be it on your head.
Is that a literal terminology there?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Derek, and he calls over and a little kobold appears. He's just like, and please inform Lord Obsidious that he has guests. I'm sending them up to his chambers.
Good luck, Derek.
Very well considered. And the little kobold scuttles off, and the 2 of you are sort of led up to go wait in
Derek's not going to be an Altheya too.
Damn, he's not being up there too. Pushed out of a building.
Do we have like a moment before?
You will do, because you're basically, you go and sit in the waiting room outside Obsidious's chambers, right? Normally, you just go up and go in. Those doors are closed and sealed, magically locked. Derek, like, knocks and is allowed in, and then immediately the door magically shuts on its own behind him. You hear a discussion, but not like, but you do have this moment in the sort of waiting room outside.
Xanthias, I must apologise to you.
Yeah, what for?
It comes in retrospect that when you were, I had an opportunity there where I could have attempted to remove the crown seal.
While I was... How? Wait, when? How? Why?
Well, from everything we've learned, it seems that perhaps when there is no life force, there is no you, then perhaps I could have used that opportunity to take the crown seal out of your chest.
Huh. I'd never considered it. But there was so much going on. We were under attack, obviously, and I imagine you were panicked, right?
I was incredibly panicked. When I saw you lying on the ground, I didn't really know what to do. I defaulted to what I knew. But I'm sorry.
And what you know is obviously protecting this, right? And that's what you did. I've never heard you sing that song before.
Oh, it's common in Isart, especially in our village.
I could still see and hear some of what was going on down there when I was speaking to Saint Defeer, and I was this close to taking their offer. To crown steel or no, to taking some peace, you know? I'm not saying that you've dragged me back into the chaos, that you've made me suffer for a little bit longer. That is not the case. Your song still reached me there. And your words and everything. I am genuinely glad that you found me.
And I'm glad you decided to come back. Because, you see, Xanthias, this world is richer for having you in it. You asked me why I keep putting up with you. And I didn't know what to say at the time. It was too overwhelming. Too much going on, and I'm not good with my words. But I've had to think. And it's clumsy, but the thing is, I live in hopes that one day you will see, you will understand why. Because this world just, it needs you. You are so much more than how you see yourself at the moment. And maybe one day you will see that. And you will see yourself as we see you. And to me, that is worth persevering for.
Okay, let's make a deal then. That you see yourself as the knight that you are.
Ah, Xanthias, now you see, I keep saying to you all, you don't know the whole truth about me. There's another side to what I get out of this relationship with you. You see, traveling with you has taught me the consequences of having an absent father. I see that wound in you.
We have that moment, I think, that there is this, you hear the doors open, almost interrupting this tender moment. A very shaken little kobold, here it comes out. Lord Obsidius will see you now.
Okay.
Sort of bows and gestures for you to enter the room.
We'll talk more about this. Do you have more diamond dust?
I do, but not quite enough. I can do a limb.
A limb's good.
You enter the wizard sanctum, the mage sanctum that is Lord Obsidius's chamber, and you see him staring out one of these tall arched windows in the direction of where you have just come from, the direction of the impact site, the direction of the battle. A spellbook is hovering just to the side of him, almost looks like it's been hovering there for a while, absently forgotten. The golden draconic eyes just staring out, not even glancing in your direction as you enter the room. There is a twitch to the draconic tail that just lightly coils out the robes, just flick, flick, flick. There is a sort of tapping of claws against fingers. What do you want?
Lord Obsidius, I owe you an apology. I made a mistake in the way I spoke to you. You deserve so much better than that. You deserve so much better than my attitude and my opinions. Your actions speak volumes, and I should listen to that more often. The way I spoke to you was not right. And I don't wish to justify the way I spoke to you, but I was doing it for your protection. The runes around my look around, door closed, the crown steel, was weakened. And I was concerned about the way it would affect you. There are so many ways I could have approached this situation, and I did it incorrectly. If I've angered you, and I'm sure I have, then I am deeply sorry.
The eyes look back, and there's genuine surprise. Not expecting this humility. He narrows his eyes for a moment, inclines his head. My anger is not entirely with you, Xanthias. What do you mean the runes were weakened? How?
When the crown fall occurred, I attempted something in order to get a better gauge of the situation, to understand the threat that was coming towards us. I attempted to, with my magical ability and the control of the runes, to connect with Sovereign. I was trying to find a nicer way of saying it.
Doesn't sound great out loud, does it?
No.
You... what? You willfully lowered your defenses? But I thought that you can control them.
I can, and that, well, I thought I had more control than I did. I thought that the powers that they wield were less than they had via this crown. I tried something in my panic, in my fear of the situation, to benefit everyone around me.
Empress woe, sorcerers, and your reckless nature. This is how so many magical calamities have happened. Because people who don't think meddle in matters that they don't understand. But you were successful in some way.
Yes,
You say you tried to connect with Sovereign.
Under my control, in an arena that I had full control over, that failed.
Lie to yourself all you want, Xanthias, but I see through it. What control did you think you would have had? It was a desperate bargain.
It was. I know it was. But that is why I said the things I said. To protect you from that.
You see, he sort of almost looks away. It matters little what you said to me. It is not the first time I have been shunned. It will not be the last. What matters is, were you successful with the emissary with the crown steel?
Yes. Yeah. What? Sovereign kind of didn't take kindly to the connection I was attempting to make. And Gruff, is there a better phrase for this?
Oh, you'd like me to? I will, Sovereign killed him.
How? You should not have been able to affect you. It was only when the barrier is... Did you attempt to remove the barrier again?
No, well... See, there's a lot of moving pieces here, Obsidius, and I hope you understand that there's, it was a...
And it killed you?
Yes. But it's a... I have a deeper understanding of the runes. I have a deeper understanding of the magics which are containing this now, hopefully, possibly. I don't know. I leveled up. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, you were dead?
Yes.
What happened? Gruff, you saw this. You were there.
Well, I was busy in combat with the emissary at the time, but Daisy reported that she couldn't feel a connection with Xanthias anymore, and when I turned, there he was, on the floor.
His runes, the protective runes around the crown steel, they were gone.
Would Gruff...
Gruff would have seen that, like, because normally, like, when his chest is open, you can see it's almost like a shield of runes over the crown steel piece. They were all disabled.
I saw none on his chest.
What an opportunity it would have been to remove it, but...
And that is something that I have been turning over in my mind since...
No, Gruff, no. I do not think, even if you had been there, forgive me, but I don't think you would have been strong enough. It would have required you, once the crown seal is removed, from when I have examined it, the damage to Xanthias' chest, it is only... The crown steel is enhancing Xanthias' magic, his internal, innate magic. That is also keeping him alive. Unless your spell to return him to life had the ability to regenerate that which has been destroyed, I don't think you would have been able to bring him back.
I would have killed him again.
He would have just simply remained dead. The spell would not have functioned. It requires, if the crown steel is to be removed from Xanthias, we need a way to regenerate the damage done to his body, otherwise it will simply kill him internally. But this is good that you have this control, that you have able to control this, but foolish.
That's what I was... Well, yes.
Foolish of you to attempt this.
Don't worry, I've lectured to him.
I've heard... people have... Yes.
See, he's learnt now. He's learnt, see?
But you must be careful if the barrier is lowered and you spend too much time around Xanthias, the corruption will affect you as well. If it would take some time for you to do that, you not being a magical creature of your own nature, but if the barrier is down for long, if you are present, it would be as if a crown steel piece were carried around with you. Still, this is intriguing. Thank you, Xanthias, for your apology.
I mean it. I do mean it.
He really does.
Don't...
Believe me, if I did not trust that you meant it, you would not still be standing here.
I just don't take my dismissive words as dismissal. Does that make sense? And I don't intend to shun you either. I'm saying this a lot. I really value all the work that you do and everything you do to protect me and us and the entire city, everything.
Speaking about...
I'm glad that someone does.
On that note, we may need a little bit of help in that respect.
Why?
We on the way back from the battlefield, we were attacked by Nixa. I believe they're a tailor at one of the shops here. They were representing the diadem, and they were trying to take the crown seal from us.
This individual is still alive.
For now, they claim they have a tattoo on their back by the diadem that will kill them once they realize.
Who has this tailor?
Sir Morning.
Held at the cathedral, that is. It would have been easier if they were at the forge.
The thing is, Nixa seems to know something of Xanthias and his connection with his father.
Yes, they were only seeking me out because they say they are the only member of the diadem in Ashen Rest. I don't necessarily believe that.
No, I don't believe a word coming out of his mouth,
No.
but he has identified himself as a threat to Xanthias.
I'm not doing this to protect Xanthias, but this is a problem, and one that must be resolved. You have had an issue with my methods of this nature before. Will you entrust me to deal with this matter in a manner that I see fit?
You weren't entirely forthcoming with your methods last time. I just assumed it was... Yes.
Then I will ensure that this Nixa is not a problem.
And what are the methods? Don't tell me.
It is better you do. But for this, we are aligned in all of this. My father will congratulate you on your successes. Enjoy it, enjoy the praise. Things are moving steadily. Now that you have this ability to control this connection, this is something I must tell Scaratalos. It may influence what we can do with the essences. If Sovereign was able to establish a connection to you when the runes were disabled, is able to channel a spell to you, possibilities could this mean? Still, thank you for your apology. It is rare that I hear such well-intended words. Thank you.
Well, thank you for your understanding.
Rest. It will be a busy time for you in these coming days. Do not forget that that sibling of yours is still on their way here. And whatever your father is up to, the Ecliptic Order, the Diadem, all of this is connected, and all of it will soon begin to build.
Okay. I don't need to tell you, if you do find out anything from Nixa, then please let us know. We weren't able to quite break through into their mind.
Leave that with me. I will find out what needs to be learned.
I really want to know the Don't tell me.
I will need to convince the Holy Order that this Nixa is, well, no longer of interest to them. But I have an idea on how I may do that.
Okay, great. Okay, rest.
Yes.
Rest. Thank you. Gruff, thank you.
You see he turns and begins to stare out of that window, not this time in brooding, but in deep thought, contemplation, as you make your way back out. And with that, we desperately need to take a break. I wanted to wrap up the scene there. We're going to take our first 5-minute break here. We will be back very, very shortly. We'll see you in 5, everybody.
See you next time. See you next time.
Bye.
We did it.
Welcome back to Altheya, the Dragon Empire, Part 2. Our heroes have returned to Ashen Rest. They have, en route, discussed the fate of the tailor Nixa Mist and what their information may or may not be. They have returned to Tyrea's Rest, the inn where Mateos greeted them, and Xanthias and Gruff have made their way up to speak once again with Lord Obsidius, with a very direct, very humble, and very sincere apology from Xanthias, taking much of the anger and bitterness out of Lord Obsidius.
What can I say?
Leaving them in a
I'm a
position
nice guy.
with the last word from Obsidius being that Nixa Mist will be taken care of.
Perfect.
To what degree, we will have to find out.
Lovely.
I don't think we'll ever find out how.
No.
We'll see.
We might not even find out what happened to them at all.
We will see. As we return, we find ourselves back. I'm assuming Gruff and Xanthius, you would begin to make your way back to Tyria's Rest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. Just for the sake of it, before we jump back into the scene, dear lovely Thomas Hazel.
Hello.
I need, because I was checking the calendar, and I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
It's been that long.
'Tis the season.
'Tis the season. Is this
Remember, no fate can be spent.
Oh God, yes. Is this like an overnight thing, or
find out
as we're walking back?
Yeah. Okay. Wait, what was it? Sorry, Constitution.
Constitution.
I've got a +8. I have a +8, so that's not too bad. Right. 3, 2, 1. Watch it strike. Okay. What's good?
You tell me what you got.
I got a 14.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Good to know.
That doesn't seem.
I think the DC's gone up, mate.
Don't eat that. It's not the edible one.
These were the edible ones, Tom.
Slap him, Katie.
We return to the scene of Tyria's Rest. You know, the inn is not open to the public. Everybody has been sort of secured in the barracks to their own homes. And although the danger has passed, it is late. Most people aren't coming out. They are staying home, which gives you guys a moment of just yourselves. A rare evening alone in the inn. Rowan and Daisy are both a half of a pint, a sort of medieval shandy in.
Fucking wasted.
As we return to you guys in Tyria's Rest.
Part of me enjoyed the wire situation.
That's pretty fucked up, Rowan.
I know. What have I become?
I don't think it was really you.
I think
I think crime steal.
it's having an effect on us. We're tainted.
Pretty messed up.
I think there might be some bad influences in our party.
Multiple.
I point at Ophelia across the room.
I'm in the basement.
I point at the basement.
Riz drinking.
Do you want to... I want to say something to you, Daisy, I've not said to anybody else.
Oh my goodness, they feel so special and privileged.
I don't like the Greyfather.
Rowan, I'm gonna say something that I've probably said before.
I don't know if I can
I
handle
don't like you either.
Really?
That's really weird.
I don't know how to handle
I
it.
just don't want to upset Ophelia.
Me neither. I like Ophelia, but I don't like the Greyfather. And sometimes I don't like the teachings that Ophelia's teaching other people. And I'm like, do I step in? Because other people are influenced.
How would we do that?
I don't know. Do I get a wire out? No, that's too far. That's too far. But it troubles me, because my power comes from Altheya. I know this because I had a connection with the sword. And obviously, you know, but that comes into direct conflict with the teachings of the Greyfather.
I think we can have disagreements in our beliefs, but still be good friends.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do.
Maybe you should talk to Ophelia as a friend.
I'm wasted. I really shouldn't do it right now.
I mean, you've had a whole half of
Though I do
life,
feel really unfiltered right now. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Mateo, I'll have water. I'm tanked.
Yep. Yes. Wow. Half a pint for someone your size. That might be a new record, I think.
You. No, I can't say a bad word to you. You're Mateo.
I'm Mateo. I'm just too good. He's like easily 4 or 5 pints in. Like he's just been helping himself to the supply. He's like, look, all right, here's your water. Here's a water for you.
He anticipated my need.
I'm going to go to the basement.
Do you want me to come with you? I'll sit at the top.
Could you sit at
of
the top?
stairs. Yeah,
Okay.
yes, it's upstairs.
Okay. You make
Rowan's hand is shaking. The water.
You make your way down. So half of the cellar is like Xanthius's arcane lab, which I imagine does have like a partition wall and like a door into it, so it is secure. But then the other half is this wine cellar and cask cellar and kind of storage area for the bar upstairs. And I imagine there's not really like chairs or tables down here, Ophelia, so you're probably like propped up on a barrel, just with your wine bottle of blood. How deep are we in at this point? Like, are we finishing a bottle or half a bottle?
She's savouring it.
She's savouring it, so it's like proper. Like this is not drinking to get intoxicated because obviously it's blood. This is enjoying this fine delicacy that you so greatly enjoy. And yeah, you come down. You see a very unstable-looking Rowan making his way down the stairs towards you.
Oh,
Well,
careful
his
there, Rowan,
steps have gotten bigger.
They're the same size. How much have you had to drink?
I had a shandy.
Wow. Wait,
It's just all gone to my head, and now I'm buckling under pressure. I had confidence to come and speak to you, but now I don't want to.
Rowan, my dear, speak to me about what? Are you okay?
It's going to be a difficult conversation. I don't like those.
Right. Hang on. Wait. I'm just going to sit, put my wine down to my blood down to one side.
Oh dear.
Conversation about what, Rowan? Are we okay?
Are you going to kill me? You promise you won't kill
I'm
me.
not going to kill you. Goodness no.
Percy won't kill me.
Percy will not kill you. Percy is very good.
Could Percy let us have this conversation privately?
Of course, Rowan. Percy, do you mind? Sorry, my dear.
What do you wish of me, Mother?
Oh, could you go upstairs and just see if Daisy's okay?
I will, absolutely, of course.
Daisy, Percy's coming.
Daisy appears to be at the top of the stairs, Mother.
Daisy, what are you doing at the top of the stairs?
I like it here.
Do you wish me to stay up here?
Daisy, are you eavesdropping?
She totally...
What's happening?
Are you dropping them eaves?
Are you dropping them eaves?
I ain't been dropping no eaves.
She's had a shandy too.
You can come down here.
No, I run away.
Should I follow her, Mother?
No, maybe he's just...
Stuart.
Stay around the bar, maybe. See if Mateo
He's curled up
needs
on your bed upstairs.
help with anything.
I bury my face in the dog.
Perfect. You run up to your bed. Stuart kind of like happily looks up at you, a bit sleepy, his little tail wagging at you. Just huff dog as you go into.
Huff the dog.
Meanwhile, I imagine that Mateo is like at the bar and he's like, "Hello, Percival." You can see Springheart is just like glaring at Percy, like obviously does not like him. He's like, "All right, well, Springy, you go over there. Percy, why don't you? Oh, everything's done. Stack the chairs on the tables. We haven't got any business tonight. Why don't you do that?" He's like, "I will have to ask Mother. Mother, shall I stack the tables?"
Yes, go ahead, Percy.
Very well.
All right.
And then he goes to it, basically.
Rowan's trying to sit on a barrel.
It collapses under it.
We don't have to talk tonight, it's fine. We could just talk another day.
I mean, it's up to you. I mean...
Okay, we'll do it another time.
Okay, we'll do it another time.
Great. Good night, Ophelia.
Good night.
Rowan goes upstairs.
He's so following me like that.
And he just bails. He just bails on the conversation and heads upstairs.
So much build-up.
I got an out.
You can't give him an out. You can't give him an out.
And Ophelia just is like, no.
All right. Okay.
So, where does Rowan go?
He's going upstairs.
Ophelia will follow Rowan.
Okay.
Rowan!
Oh no.
Rowan, come back here.
Okay.
Look, none of this nonsense. Open shut book. What is it? Tell me, what do you want to say to me?
What book?
It's a matter of speech, Rowan.
Right.
Just say what you need to say.
All right. I feel less.
Be brave.
Be strong.
I won't bite.
That's a real threat, Ophelia.
It's not a real
and
threat. I was joking. I'm working on my jokes.
Okay. All right. So, you know the Grey Father.
Very well, yes.
I think you're a really good friend,
Oh, that's nice.
and I really respect you, and I would do anything for you, Ophelia. Not to the state of Percy, but I would, you're a close friend. much like everybody else here. You know, and friends, thinking about what Daisy said, can have differing opinions.
Oh, not you two! Have this with the church.
This is why I didn't want to have this conversation.
No,
Because
it's
you're
fine.
quite standoffish.
You went... Look, Rowan, my dear, I love you. It's been a very long day.
Yeah, I've had too much to drink.
You are fine. Look, just... I understand.
Do you?
I understand why there's an indifference.
I have extra things to say.
Okay. Feel free.
I don't like that other people are being swayed to your way of things. Because when they die, they become warriors, internal warriors, and that conflicts with me deep down.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't like it very much. And I let you say what you wish to say to whomsoever you wish. But as a friend, I'm telling you truthfully that I'm worried about you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm worried about... I'm trying to think beyond religion. I'm trying to think about the little Ophelia that grew up. What her environment was like. What choices she got to make or not make. And whether she had any choice at all. Do you have a choice?
Well, it's not much of it's not that I have a choice, it's that I owe the Grave Father everything that I have. Without him, there wouldn't be a me.
Is that true?
Yes, he saved my life. Osseous, the House of Blood, saved my life. I owe them everything. I was dying. Before. And before I want to. And my parents took me to the House of Blood, bargained with them, and they brought me back. Slightly different, yes, and with different tastes for things, but a new lust for a life I never had and never could have as a child.
But not really your choice.
It was my parents' will to save me. Clearly, I was...
Of course, and they would do everything they could. But that's come with a cost.
The other cost would be me not being here at all.
Well, in that one instance, I like the Grey Father very much for bringing you back. I just don't agree with the rest of it.
Well, it's what I must do. It's what I have been instructed to do. It is what I must, it's my mission is what I must do. I can't do anything else, Rowan.
It's not your fault if you don't. You didn't make the decision to come back. Your parents did. You should be free to live your life, like everyone else does.
The House of Blood makes me free. I can live. I can enjoy the wondrous things that life gives. I don't have to toil and suffer. I can be free.
That will only happen after, for eternity. Such is the price you pay. I'm sorry for bringing this up, Ophelia.
No, don't apologize. Do not apologize. It is very brave, and I appreciate you doing it, so thank you.
You're welcome.
You're a good friend for being honest. Everybody is.
I just want to make sure you're okay.
I am okay. I will be okay.
Will be?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Thank you. And I know I don't mean to be standoffish. I just... Since coming here, there's been a lot of pushback. Understandably, yes, I know. But you must understand, I have been given a role and a task. And I must succeed. I must succeed. Especially against Varys.
I just want to say one final thing. Some people have been given things that they had no choice but to take. And right now we're fighting to remove that. That can happen to anybody. No one can fully control us. And they shouldn't. You deserve better.
Who would I be? Who would I be?
Whoever you want to be, for once. I know things. I see things of people, not just the ground and the rocks, but I feel them. And I just feel sadness from you.
I'm scared. Rowan. There's a lot of unknown. But what I have with the Grey Father is a known. To the very end, it's a known path. I don't know what I would be if I were to stray from that path. What I would do, what I could do, what I could... it scares me.
I am not telling you to do anything. Only that you do what you want to do. And that what you are choosing to do is for you and not for somebody else. That's all. And whatever decision you make, you know you have 5. I look at Mateo. 6. Percy. Dear friends, that no matter what choice you make, we are here for you. And we will not abandon you.
Thank you, Rowan. I really mean it. You are a good friend. Hug.
Yes. It's gonna be okay, Ophelia. Gruff's with us, and Gruff knows best.
Yes, Gruff is wise. Very wise.
I think sort of, because this conversation's actually happened in the upstairs bar because you were kind of on your way up to bed and Ophelia grabbed you. You know, and Percy and Mateo and Springheart have all been just listening to all of this. Mateo's just like smiling and nodding, looks at you, Rowan, like, yeah, really, and just is like giving you this like, great job, like, you know, and probably would just, doesn't leave the bar, but would just say, always here if you need to talk. Sometimes speaking with our closest friends can be difficult, but I've lived a very varied life, sister, and if anybody knows anything about, well, changing who you are, I know a thing or two about that. So I'm always here.
Thank you.
And you see, sort of, kind of scoots over, very wary to approach you, but little Springheart sort of looks up and sort of just reaches out her hand, and this long sort of pink flower grows out of it, kind of thing, and she snaps it off of herself. He's right. You are sad. I know you don't like me. And I don't like what's been done to you. But you deserve to choose.
Ophelia just like warily just takes it and just sort of twirls it in her fingers, looking at it, sort of just looking at all the facets of the petals.
Yeah, a little pink, almost like posy kind of flower.
Thank you. I will ponder on this. Good night, everyone. And she'll just go up to her room.
Make your way up. Xanthias and Gruff, you guys return.
Good news, I am not dead.
It's just Mateo. It's like Mateo and Rowan. The others have gone to bed.
Oh, right, okay.
It's quite late. It's good that you're not dead.
Thank you, Mateo.
It was really touch and go for a moment.
Happy to see you as always.
Good.
There's a...
Gruff, by the way, like immediately springs. It's like Gruff, and just like immediately jumps in, like clings to the fur and the armor. Scurry crawls up onto your shoulder, almost just this like little tree girl, just immediately into your shoulder.
Is everything okay here?
Rowan and Ophelia had quite a heart-to-heart.
Oh, not a fight.
No. Okay. No. But it was a very touching heart-to-heart. I think Sister Ophelia's reeling a little bit from it. Daisy ran up to her bed to find Stuart, as I understand it.
Right.
And probably fell asleep. She did have half a beer.
Okay. Has everything been okay while we've been gone? In the tavern?
Looks to Rowan.
I just confronted Ophelia.
About what, the blood?
No.
About...
Of religion.
Oh!
I had a shandy.
Rowan, that's not a lot.
It was beautiful what he said. You said
Thank
it
you.
was really beautiful, Rowan.
I hope so. I hope Ophelia doesn't take it... Well, it was very personal, actually.
I'm sure you had the right words.
I don't know. I was slurring. I'm stumbling about the place.
Maybe to begin with, but by the end, no, you had the wisdom of a sober man.
Thank you, Mateo.
You really came through. I've seen a lot of drunken advice, and it started as that, but it became genuine. Do you know what I mean?
I hope so. I just care about Ophelia, you know? And maybe it came out wrong, but just worried about the whole grandfather thing,
Yes.
you know?
Grandfather up or grandfather down? Down, probably.
Down.
I'm sure you said all the right things.
Likewise, Xanthias.
I did.
Because you're here.
Yes, I did.
And you're alive.
You're alive.
Me and Obsidius.
Was it Gruff that did the
We're gonna-
speaking? Or?
Honestly?
I actually did very little.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was about to say, it sounded like it all came from Gruff, but no. These words were mine.
Boyo did me proud.
Yeah.
Well done.
I didn't even have to nudge. Well, I nudged him once, but I didn't have to do much more than that.
Yeah. But turns out I might be a kind of nice guy.
Well, we know that. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Anyway,
It is quite, it's like, midnight at this point. By the time you go up to Dominus, come back.
Well, we've done everything today, right? Let's go to bed.
everything that we'll ever need to do has been accomplished today. Tomorrow, we're going to see the Duke. Everyone will be celebrating and cheering and congratulating all that we have achieved, which will be nice. That'll be nice. There might be some drink there, so maybe just water.
I'm never drinking again.
Okay.
That's it for me. Mateo, can I have another water, please?
Good idea. Drink that before bed.
Well done, everybody. We stopped Crown Steel today.
If I do not
Completely.
go to bed in the next 5 minutes, I am simply going to lie on the floor and never get up again.
Oh, well, your hair was wanting a conversation out in the... No, it's fine, I'm joking.
No, so Leo didn't want to talk to Gruff.
I was joking, it's the shandy.
Oh, joking. I need to learn what that is.
Yeah. Ask Ophelia, she's got some good ones.
Well,
Springheart makes a noise of like, don't want to talk to Ophelia.
Well, good night, and yeah.
All right, so everyone heads to bed.
yeah. Sleep time.
Sleep time. You all have a long rest.
I mean,
you can all have a lovely long rest.
Spell slots.
Oh, yeah,
finally.
baby!
But whilst you sleep,
Here we go.
Xanthias,
Oh, goody. Hello.
you
Oh, yeah, I did a
have a
constitution.
very fitful sleep.
I forgot about that.
You wake up still early in the morning, but you are blisteringly hot. It's like it's a hot summer's day. You're sweating and so much of your body like itches and burns. I'm afraid to tell you that your corruption has increased.
Okay.
It's got
Where
your
does it go
tongue.
to now?
Well,
I mean, the last time it properly increased like this, it was the entire hand. So
Well, I think it's up there now, right?
I don't want to spoil
I
it.
think it's like
you have
level
had
Sounds really beautiful.
one minor mutation thus far.
oh no.
Oh.
I'm afraid that at this level of corruption, you gain a major and a minor mutation.
I'm gaining. Oh god. Okay.
You're also. Do you remember your flaw that you chose?
Right.
That has now increased to rank 2, and its effects worsen.
Okay.
I can show you, or I can send you the suggested effect.
Sure.
Of that.
Yeah. Okay.
But I also, and I'd like to leave this choice up to you, or you could simply let me choose the mutation. It is up to you.
Wait, I can choose?
Well, as Tom, you
Penis!
can choose.
I mean, I was thinking. Wow. I'm glad you said it.
No. So, either I can choose, or you as Tom. Xanthius doesn't get to choose.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
as
yeah.
Tom get to choose.
No, I think it makes sense for the world to choose for me.
For the world to choose for you. Well, would you like me to read out the tier 2 effect of pride, or would you like to have a little read of it? By
Yeah, why not? Let's have a
You could never
above the
apologise.
table kind of thing.
I am never wrong.
Because this is
Right.
all like an RP guys.
This is the thing. The tier 2 effect of pride, you know that you are an exceptional athlete, graceful, attractive, whatever trait you picked previously.
That wasn't the case before.
You know you are an exceptional creature and feel immense satisfaction at being recognized as such.
That's pretty.
So it's basically like before you would dislike anybody who suggests otherwise. Like there's no doubt anymore. Like you are the most exceptional being that you know of. You know, in that regard.
Wait, is in like number one above all?
You know you are an exceptional thing of that. Right. And yeah, and being praised in that way, it's not quite mind control, but if somebody like recognizes you as that is like the best feeling in the world.
Sure, yeah.
I imagine that with your mutations though, you see, as you wake, tossing and turning and sweating, you sort of pull the bed sheets off, and much of that upper sleeve is ripped and torn as the corruption has now extended all the way up to near the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And I think for the other one,
Scarred his dick.
I think rather than, it has not increased in size. Like the corruption has kind of spread up to the arm.
Okay.
And that fiery burning, like your arm just constantly feels warm, like internally hot. And you can see that the veins of red have widened. And it almost, looking at them, it's almost like magma is like flowing through. It's like you can see hot lava flowing through your veins.
Yeah.
And fire flicks to your fingertips even greater than before.
Is the arm itself like grown more almost spiny as well? Like hard to cover up or okay.
No. Well, so these are the two options. That is one of the mutation options, is that it becomes more spiny and, wicked looking.
Sure.
The other option, and I'll let you choose, is it begins to affect your eye on that side as well.
What is it with you?
Those are the two I thought would be the coolest.
The eye itself, or like, because that's hard to.
So the minor is just the iris.
Okay.
Obviously, if that develops into a major mutation, that might have a greater effect.
Cool.
Or you can have what's called the part of the. So the mutations are all divided into helix paths. You currently are on the hand or arm helix for your primary, and then you either have the eye or what's called the armor helix, where your corruption begins to grow more hardened and scale and spiked like.
You want that one? That looks cool as shit.
But I imagine then it's harder to. Xanthius doesn't know this, but
more mutations you have, the harder it is to hide.
God, I don't know. They're both cool.
They're both cool.
Dice?
I think you should have a really ugly one.
An ugly one.
Like,
yeah.
Corrupt nose hair. And it just like sticks out.
I do have other ones for other things, but these are the ones I think make the most sense.
You've got yours suggested. So
these are my two suggested.
Arm becomes a major.
Your arm is becoming a major mutation. That is unavoidable. But you gain a new minor mutation, which is either going to be the eye or what's called the armor helix, which is natural armor.
Let's. I could just dice it, flip a coin. I suppose.
It is up to you. It's your character. I'm not going to take that agency away.
That's true, but I like when chaos chooses for me, you know?
So roll the dice.
Okay. In that case,
got a D2?
should we say...
You just do a D6.
I do have a
3.
D2.
He actually
Don't do
does
the
have a
D2.
D2.
What do you mean don't use a D2? I bought these for a reason. It cost me like £70.
What?
I bought a lot of dice.
He did
Good
qualify.
lord.
Should we just say evens and odds on
Yeah.
a D20?
Yeah.
So odds being
I.
I, evens being the arm. Watch this drive. It's a 12, so therefore...
So the arm has become more spiked. The scales on the outside have become hardened, almost steel-like. Not quite covering the whole of the arm, but enough to provide you significant protection. But almost the spikes almost twist up out the forearm and out the shoulder. Like this is hideable but difficult.
Right,
This is
right,
going to be. You're going to need to.
Big billowing sleeves.
Yeah, or like a jacket or something like that.
What a time to
like
lose
the
the piglet.
spikes aren't.
Fuck!
They are not protruding like miles out. They are small at the moment, but they're gonna grow eventually. Your new hand, as it has developed, you can now once per day cast Scorching Ray and Fireball for free.
Fuck off!
At base level, so you can't enhance them; they just cast at their base level.
Hell yeah. Wait, unenhanceable is in...
As in, you can't. The free
Highest
version.
level.
The free version, you can't. Yeah, can't.
Yeah.
You just cast it at its base level.
Yeah.
You do not need material or verbal components or a spellcasting focus to cast those spells.
Shit, yeah, that's like my
conjure it
two
out of
most used spells.
However, yeah, from your fingers all the way up to near your shoulder is burnt and blackened, like it's been completely engulfed in flame. Fissures of red and orange magic seem to glow throughout it like rivulets of lava, like went through it. As for the and then for the armor, the body helix or armor helix, rigid plates of dark bone-like protrusions kind of go all along the arm. They can be hidden or disguised, but would be visible without appropriate clothing or preparation. This reduces any piercing or slashing damage you take from non-magical weapons by your proficiency bonus.
Oh, wow.
So you reduce
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
non-magical piercing or slashing damage. So, and that's almost you using your arm to like protect yourself, right? Like
Hell
you're
yeah.
blocking blows with it and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, mechanically, that is the one I was kind of hoping was going to come up.
Sure.
Yeah.
But like I said, that pride, it builds, right? You are beginning to manifest more and more of that pride flaw. And it's very obvious. Like you can tell that the crown, and perhaps because you've been taken out, you've been disabling the runes, whatever it is, maybe that's accelerated it. You're not sure, but.
So it is
mutation has
a noticeable, like overnight, there was just a burst. And then,
yeah, it's you sleep and like you're tossing and turning and sweating in your sleep like you had a fever. But then when you wake up, you look and like the sleeve is like shredded from where the plates have grown. It's so hot. You're just dripping in sweat from this arm and like moving the arm around like. That heat is not going away. Like it's permanently hot to touch your arm.
Yeah.
Like if somebody touches it, then it's almost most people be like, "Ow!" Like Oh no,
it's cold.
Okay. A dragonborn, a gold or a red dragon. You're probably going to be like, "Oh, that's fine. I don't
got fire
notice this too
resistance,
much."
yeah.
But to anybody else, it's going to be very unpleasant to touch. Like a scalding coffee. Like when you hold a coffee cup that's too hot, you're like, ah.
Yeah, two hot chocolates in the ice, yeah. That's exactly what that's like.
Yeah.
You know what that sounds like when someone touches.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trot fell up his stairs holding hot drinks once.
Two hot
on
chocolates.
Discord. So
One on each eye.
Yeah.
That is you.
It was fucking hilarious. Anyway, that was me. Thank you.
Context.
I wonder about us.
So when a certain amount of time passes,
Yeah.
and you just happened to hit that time period last night, that the corruption checks in.
Very nice, very nice, very nice.
I like the helixes.
Very cool.
You're
I'd love
gross.
to learn
Rowan.
more about that. What?
You dream.
Fucking Greyfather's coming for me.
Heard you talking shit.
Oh, fuck. Wire.
You dream. Back to a place that you know very well. The plains of Azar. The Azar steppe. You're on a road that stretches out long in front of you. And spaced along this road are great stone monoliths. Natural rock formations that stretch up like fingers reaching into the sky, or spikes trying to split the sky. As you begin to walk along this road, storm clouds roll in. It's not uncommon in the Azar. Storms are very common. In fact, the very wildlife, the very nature cultures there have developed around it. But there's no shelter, there are no storm shelters or anything like that for you to run to. But you're not worried. These stone monoliths will likely protect you. The first bolt strikes the first one. And as it does, there is a sound, like a cacophonous chord being wrung out. Shortly after, that chord lingers and begins to harmonize with the peal of thunder as it rolls across you. Sostenuto grows hot in your hands. And the thunder, as the vibrations strike it, almost make the strings play, and it too adds its own notes to this strange symphony that begins to play out. For as one monolith is struck, the next, a different chord sounds. And then the next, and then the next. The stones grow more and more distant down the path, but you can see that they lead to something. What do you do?
Hey, buddy. Are you trying to tell me something? Point the Sostenuto forward down the path.
Every time one of these stone monoliths is struck and that thunder rumbles, the string plucks and plays on its own without your input and harmonizes with the storm.
I feel like I want to know more about the song, so I'm going to continue down the path and see what the other monolith chords are.
And it begins to play a melody as you do, as you begin to walk down, as they grow more distant, but then they suddenly, many of them are in a row, and you begin to hear this melody, and it's an ancient song. A song not made by Jotnir or man or civilization. This is a song as old as the stones. This is a song from the beginning of a world. One of the first songs. A song of thunder, a song of storms, a song of wind. Much like the river has a song, much like the rain has a song, much like the ocean and the stones and the grass, all of it has a song, but this is a song of storms. You follow the path and you see that at the end of this road, on these great plains of Azar, a plateau, a big stone plateau begins to rise, a huge, flat monolith that stretches out. And the path leads to it. And it leads to a set of rough-hewn stone steps that have been carved into this great monolithic plateau by the Azar people over many, many centuries. You see waymarkers, stones engraved with the names of travelers who have been here. You see trinkets left behind by travelers. Begin to make your way up. It's a long and hard journey. This is a tall plateau, and these steps sometimes become so narrow that it's almost like climbing a rock, using these as footholds, but you make it. It's hard, but good. Your Dale giant Jotnir blood, it feels good to make this kind of journey. And when you reach the top, sweating and exhausted as you are met by the most breathtaking view of the plains of Azar rolling out before you, broken only by the occasional hill or rocky outcropping or river or copse of wood, but you see these rolling plains, beautiful as they are, with the storm clouds overhead occasionally crackling with lightning and thunder, perhaps glimpsing at a few of the flying thunder beasts up in the air far in the distance. Behind you, great mountains that separate Azar and Iceheart rise up behind you. But there is little up here. A few scrub bushes, perhaps a few step buds that are kind of balled up, protecting themselves from the storm. But at its center is a large stone boulder, a single large rock with faintly glowing green veins that run through it. Veins of a metal that you do recognize. You remember seeing deep under the sea in that village once. The rock has been decorated with prayer ropes and talismans. You see offerings have been left here, some of them old, worn, decades, maybe even centuries old. Some of them are new, some of them freshly made. But whatever this place is, it is deeply sacred. What do you do?
Why? Why me? Why teach me the Song of Storms? Why was I on this path? I'll walk towards the stone.
As you do, the Song of Storms begins to quiet. Grey clouds begin to roll back. Blue clouds and blue skies in their wake, and sun beams down. And as the sunlight catches the green veins in that rock, they shimmer and shine. Almost, feel it almost calling to you, calling you forward.
Yeah, I'll almost instinctively reach out with one of my hands, but also kind of glance at the patterns and see if they're reacting in any way.
They react. They glow, that same shimmering green. But you can feel that there is this rock, this stone. This is natural. This is meant to be. This is old and ancient, just like the storms, just like the songs. But the patterns, no, they're wrong, manufactured, the same but false. But they come from a similar place. The same magic resonates within both, but one is ancient and true. The other is new and false. As you reach and touch the rock, you almost feel this presence that you have felt several times in your life, a connection to something. The sword, it seems to whisper, the sword.
Yeah, I'll get out my sword.
What do you do with it?
I'll look at it, first of all, at its tattered current appearance because of what's happened to it.
Broken edges that make it serrated and vicious.
I may not be a true source of your power, but that was not really my choice. But fate has brought me this sword, and it sounds like you would like it back.
What do you do?
I offer it.
How so?
I don't want to break the stone.
What do you do?
I'll thrust it into it.
Bring up this corrupted sword, and press its tip against the rock. Perhaps not sure what you're doing, willing it to go inside. But it doesn't, for it is a stone, and the sword itself is stone. But as you press down, you almost slip, and it scrapes the blade along the stone. And like a whetstone, it chips away at those jagged edges, and it begins to sharpen it.
Oh.
Begins to smooth it, and as you bring it back, you see that some of that shattered, broken edge has been smoothed away, and you feel the sword itself has become lighter, cleaner, and that's when the dream ends.
Ooh.
Daisy, you don't dream, but when you wake in the morning, your head may be a little sore. Stuart sort of curled up around your feet. You do hear a voice. How are you feeling?
Don't like morning.
I don't think it helps when you have alcohol.
I didn't have much. It's fine. It's fine.
It's a lucky thing that I am here to purge most of it. I don't think your body likes it very much. Daisy, I'm afraid.
Of what's hunting
Well,
you?
I'm afraid of it, but not because it's hunting me. But after I saw Yanaria, she was an ancient celestial, an elder from long, long ago. And what was done to her, Daisy, I'm afraid that I'm doing that to you. That I'm doing to you what's being done to Xanthias. I know that my memories, my fears are beginning to bleed into you. And what if it doesn't stop there? What if you die, and because you're bonded to me, you are sent to the Lucent Peaks? What if you are sent to be a soldier?
Well, but there wasn't a choice. And it's better that we're together.
What if we're not? This thing, this hunter, this Jaeger is coming after you for me. It doesn't care about you, it cares about me. And it might, Daisy, it might hurt your friends to get to me. It might hurt the people of Ashen Rest, or might do terrible things to find me because of what I did, because I ran away. What if maybe we should be finding a way to separate us?
But I don't want that.
But
I don't want to be on my own.
But you're not on your own anymore, little one. I understand that when you were younger that was the case, but look at now, you've got all these friends and people that will protect you, and
but
you don't need me anymore, Daisy.
Where would you go?
Perhaps I should go back. Perhaps.
No.
But if I bond with anyone else, it would just be the same thing all over again.
But remember, we heard the tales of those who've done great good when they've bonded with a human, and great deeds. We've already done great things because we're together.
I just don't want you or the others to get hurt.
If it comes to that, then I can go.
The thing is with this hunter, if they are a celestial, even if you or the others or warriors of this world are able to fight them, they'll just reform back in the celestial realm. They'll just come back again.
Well, then we just keep moving.
That doesn't seem fair to you. You deserve a good life, a happy life, with friends and comfort.
But you're my friend. You're my family. You're my friend. You're important to me. I don't see... There's not another way. I don't want you to go back.
You're willing to pay that price, even if you're forced into a life like I had?
I've had a life because of you. I wouldn't have had anything. The only reason that I've had these memories with my new friends is because of you. I wouldn't have had any good.
I just remember what that priest said to Ophelia, and it made me think. Perhaps if we find others of my kind, other Davids, this blacksmith that they spoke of.
I think we'll get answers.
I think we need them, Daisy.
We'll get answers, and then we'll work it out together. Because that's what we've always done.
I fear that we may need that. This rod, this blacksmith, perhaps they can give us answers that we seek.
Maybe if we find out how to use that, it would help to protect us both and everyone else.
I hope so. We've had such wonderful times together, but up until now, I hadn't realized the consequences of what bonding with you would mean. And I need you, if it ever reaches such a desperate place, you need to let me go.
But I don't know if I would survive.
You would. You're a survivor.
And we've helped Xanthias, and he's in a difficult position too. I'm sure that everyone would help.
I know he would. But I just need to know that if it comes to it, if you fall and they come for you because you are bonded to me, you must let me go and stay here in your realm. Do not be taken to the Lucent Peaks. Do not become a soldier like me. And if our bond condemns you to that, I need to know that you will let me go.
We'll find answers. We'll find out. We'll find out what happens in any of these situations. And then we can talk about it. But at the moment, I don't have any thoughts of separating us.
All right.
And I am happy and I am fine, and you are not doing anything bad.
Nim goes very silent when you say that. But there you go. We leave that conversation there. Early in the morning, the rest of you sleep, dream as you normally would. And as you begin to prepare yourselves and head downstairs, there is a loud from outside as a courier, bam, 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 bam. Altheya lets them in. By order of His Majesty, the Draconic Lord Ignarius, the heroes of Ashen's Rest, Daisy Thistleheart, Sister Ophelia de la Rosa of the House of Blood, Rowan, Gruffith of Tremoro, Knight Errant, and Xanthias Oregon, are hereby invited to a ceremony at the Dominus Signorum to celebrate their heroism in the face of Groundfall.
Ceremony? No. Heroism.
Sorry, yes,
Formal.
I told you all about this. Well, maybe I didn't. Most of you went to bed early. Anyway.
Upon noon at the Dominus Signorum, thou art to appear.
Well, I thought we had less time than that. Noon's pretty good.
Thank you.
What do we wear?
And then heads
The horns too. That wasn't really unnecessary.
Inside.
It's like a little halfling man. He's like, goes on his way.
That was really quite unnecessary.
Yeah. I knew we were going to go anyway.
We were going to go anyway, but...
I don't really give in to this pomp and ceremony. We did the job. Job well done. Next job.
We got you the outfit. You can put that on again.
I think I've grown a bit since then.
Grown more muscular.
No. Pure muscle, Gruff. Pure muscle. Dad bod.
Do you think the man with the horn will be there at the ceremony?
I think there's going to be even more of them.
Oh no.
There might
There
be.
can't be
With
multiple.
even more horns.
I wish they learned more than one note, at least.
Yeah, it really was just a burp,
There it is again, I can hear it. There's summoning someone else.
We could just skip out.
I think that Duke Ignarius would not like that.
No, we need to have a party. We need to celebrate how amazing we all are.
Yes.
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 I agree with that.
I very
Yes,
much
yes.
agree. Maybe we'll get another Duke's Favour. Maybe we'll
What
get
are we
another
gonna
tavern.
wear?
Probably just this.
No. New clothes for you, new clothes for you, new clothes
Where-
for you, new clothes for me.
Last time I bought clothes, I got ambushed in
The
the
one
woods.
refined tailor in town
Yeah.
is suddenly out of
I'm
this.
sure there's somebody else. There has to be somebody else.
Not as fancy, but yeah, you can get other clothes.
make
Yeah,
it
there's
work.
other clothiers and tailors, but they're just not as exquisite.
Speaking of Xanthias,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What happened?
Just avert your gaze.
I mean, my gaze is definitely not averted.
Is it that obvious?
It's
A bit spiky.
I was really hoping it wasn't.
It wasn't like that yesterday.
No.
I know. And
Is
I
this
know
because
it
you
sounds...
got really close and Did you touch the crown steel?
No. Well, no, not well. No.
I mean, you were close to it, but probably not for long enough.
I know it sounds like I'm being awful cavalier about all of this, but I think this is just the natural progression of things, and this is just now the next stage of it, and I'm really trying to hold it all in. But does it jut out?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
Not
yeah.
massively, but it does, yeah.
There's
You're going to need, like, a jacket or a coat.
There.
Okay.
Like, a shirt is not going to cover it up anymore.
You definitely need more clothes.
I need more clothes, but again, I need to, order clothes while not being present, because they're going to measure.
We can just send them your measurements. That's easy enough. We can do that.
Just add a few centimeters on one arm.
I mean, again, you guys have, like, traveling clothes and things like that. You can find a way to disguise it for now, but it's just not a custom, like, nice outfit. But it is, like,
I know somebody that has my measurements. Nix's. I've got the key.
What did I bloody tell you? I told him to give it back to him. Well, he's probably dead now.
Is Antheus gonna start wearing really puffy sleeves now?
I might have to.
Or just, like, a jacket with, like, you know, a bit of extra room.
I mean, the more dressed up outfit has a longer cloak. I could just cloak it up a little bit more.
Yep.
Double cloak.
Big padded, pointed shoulders.
Well, that's a point. I do have that. I have a pauldron, right? So
Pointy shoulders are very
flip
Ossian.
that to the other side and get, like, a...
how dare you?
Sharp. Ossians love sharp angles. Big fan.
So, just because there's a particular thing I want to do before we wrap up the episode.
Yeah. Well, no, we're going to get by clothes.
Sure. You do that.
Oh, okay.
You do that.
Clothes get.
You are summoned to the Dominus Ignorum. The street is actually lined with the elite Duke's Guard. You are not the only ones being invited. It seems that several soldiers in the army are also being celebrated for their heroism and exemplary acts on the battlefield. This is like a full big ceremony. It's not being conducted necessarily in the Dominus Ignorum, but on the steps outside, and people have gathered around to watch. You are heralded as the guests of honor. Representatives Sir Morning and Sir Glory are also there, being heralded as great heroes. Sir Griold and Dame Cassandra as well. But this is about the common soldiers. Many of them. You know, there's probably about 60, soldiers who are called up, who personally are met by the Duke, handed a, silver or gold medal, like large medal that will probably be worth quite a considerable amount of money for them, given like a pouch of coins as well. And their deeds are retold. They have a professional kind of bard who recites their deeds they performed on the battlefield. You recognize one. Bliss actually earned a commendation, having saved the lives of several other soldiers when they would been separated, and just drew the beasts away basically. But that act and managed to survive. Took a nasty wound for it, but managed to survive. But there are many of these similar stories, right? One of a cavalry officer who was sadly killed, and a young farmhand who had experience riding drakes and horses jumped up and took his place and managed to, help deliver a massive charge. People who filled shield walls and things like that. There are many of these kind of stories, and eventually, all of your stories. The Duke Ignorus is like, citizens, my people, you know these heroes well. For they helped protect this town against the demonic influences that tried to claim our lives once before. And yet, here they stand again. For when there was a need, when a call was made for those who would travel out with our holy knights to defeat the great enemy that stood at the site of the Crownfall, these 5, they stood up. And they volunteered. They made their way to face a great and powerful enemy. And for that, we owe them our thanks and my riches. And a large chest is wheeled out full of gold and platinum coins. But there is one I wish to highlight very directly. For it was he who offered himself first and foremost, before any others, who offered himself
to go on this journey, not knowing if his friends, his allies, would journey with him. A knight errant.
Bloody yes.
Nudge, nudge.
Gruffith of Tremorrow.
Oh, bloody yes. Rowan, hide me,
Stand up straight, stand up straight.
Just out, be proud.
Pushing Gruffith in front.
This is your moment.
Stand tall.
You're a knight.
A great champion of Ashen Rest. A warrior and a man of great honor. To boldly volunteer yourself in such a dangerous act, though you have no obligation to this town or to these people, I would like to present you with a personal gift. Orgrim,
He calls over, and consider Orgrim comes walking out carrying something under a red velvet cloth, and he offers it to Duke Ignarius, who stands. He rips off the cloth and reveals an incredible battle axe.
Oh, shit.
Its blade, its crescent blade, is etched with draconic runes that glow with an inner fire. Runes of pride, of flame, of strength. The back half of the axe looks as if it has been dipped in molten lava and then cooled. It ripples and flows backwards with an exquisitely long red drake leather hilt. And the pommel, the capstone at the end, is of that of a roaring dragon's head.
Fuck yeah.
this is Tharak Vul, Roar of the Mountain. An axe I forged myself in my younger years. It stood with me as I fought in the Oriat insurrection against these crown-fallen fiends. And I can think of no other warrior I would have wield it again now.
He kneels so that he's sort of at a similar level to you.
Will you take this and defend those who need defending as you have?
As I always have, Your Lordship.
You are no knight of the realm, but I know you will be a fine knight of this empire. Take it.
It's hot, warm to the touch, but as you do, the sort of axe blade seems to almost glow with an inner fire as Gruff, you now have Tharak Vul, Relic Battle Axe.
Oh my god!
But it's
And
not
that
blue.
is on D&D Beyond that you can add.
Wow. Holy shit.
It's not blue, though. So how do we know it's for Gruff?
You have one fact, and that's it.
But with that, we will
Hell
bring
yeah.
this episode to a close.
Oh,
Now
it's
you
on.
got a magic weapon.
I want you to tell me all about that.
How are we spelling it?
Oh yeah, how are you spelling
Tharak Vul, THARAK apostrophe VUL.
Yeah, all right.
Tharak Vul,
Yeah.
Roar of the Mountain.
Oh, it's tears.
Valis
Yeah, dude.
Fal.
That's rules.
And it is a relic, so if you unlock its tier, it will increase.
Oh la la.
Got a lot of tears.
You got it there?
Oh, there's a lot of text.
A lot of it is describing
Yeah.
the weapon.
Sure.
But for now, as a tier 1 relic, it is +1 to hit and damage.
Great.
Any fire damage you inflict with the weapon via a spell or class ability, you may re-roll the fire damage. So, for example, Gruff's Primal, when he gets to add elemental damage to it, would be able to re-roll that.
Oh, nice.
Or it has a fate action, which is you can replace one of your attacks as part of the attack action by slamming the axe into the ground, and it does a 15-foot 3d6 flame burst, basically.
I like this one.
And it will set people on fire as well with it when it does it. So, pretty fun. Only a little burning hands, but still fun to replace an attack with.
Wait, is there anything in there about how to upgrade it?
You want to hear it now? Because it's heavy metal as fuck.
Yeah. Wait, is this something Gruff would know?
Yes, Gruff feels like it has this almost instinctive knowledge when he has to attune to it. It is an attuned weapon.
To unlock Tier 2, you must completely submerge the weapon in a powerful magic source of lava and reclaim it in your own hand.
Holy crap. Okay.
pretty metal.
So metal.
Location quest this time.
We'll find out. Might be.
No, I did not expect that.
Well, with that,
Cast it into the fire. Okay.
Okay, well,
I'll just grab that.
it's a door.
we will bring this episode to a close.
Oh my god, that's
Hell
awesome.
yeah.
Still lots to do because I think actually no, I'm not going to end the episode just there. I want one final cinematic. Later that day, we're kind of jumping ahead a little bit. You know, you guys will have some time to do some other things. But later that day, a strange wind is blowing in towards Ashen Rest, and a part of that wind breaks away as if it was sentient, as if it was a current. 10 wisps of wind fly down to the gates of Ashen Rest, where they materialize into 10 individuals, all wearing black and white robes bearing the symbol of the Ecliptic Order. 7 of them hooded, shrouded brothers and sisters, warrior monks and priests amongst them. Solemnly, their heads bowed, fall into line. 2 familiar faces, Sister Superior Malady and Sister Superior Benedicta, stand at the head of their other younger warriors. But ahead of them is one more figure. A tall wolf man with grey shaggy mane. One of his eyes, half of this wolf man's face completely torn and burnt away, and in his eye socket, a glowing blue magical eye. The hood kind of pulled down, dark leather armor emblazoned with the symbol of the Ecliptic Order, as High Inquisitor Argus has arrived with the Ecliptic Order. And that is the final scene we see for the episode.
Materializing from the wind as well.
That was dope.
Yeah.
So much trouble.
Yeah, I've been in worse.
And with that is where we're going to bring the episode to an end.
Hell yeah.
We will see you next time, everybody.
Oh, you know what? I think High Rollers might be good.
I think High Rollers is pretty good. I think it's pretty good, eh?
You know, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. We'll see you next time, everybody. Bye-bye.
Oh, hell yeah. See ya. Oh.